Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Forsaken Kingdom. I am your dungeon master for today. Today we have Tildor. What are you guys' names? Jesus Christ, I can't even remember. Are you all? By the way, are you all logged into Roll20? Just want to make sure.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay. I want to make sure that I am, because I don't think I am. Technical difficulties notwithstanding, we will get started as soon as possible. Yeah, Narcissus Tildor, Hex Swift, and Durzo Blint will be joining us shortly. He is in transit for celebrating his kid's birthday, which you know what, I don't particularly enjoy children anymore, so I don't really care. I hate kids. They suck. Kidding, of course. Um, we are going to go into.
So the one time you decided to tell the truth, you're gonna lie about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I need to find because I know I didn't save it. The one time. See here. Don't care about that. It's just son of a bitch. There it is. Bookmark that. There. There we go. Background acting up. Get that out of the way. La, 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 la. Fucking serious right now. Anybody see Peacemaker, by the way? While I'm trying to fix this damn thing. Peacemaker is freaking hilarious. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, I can hear you. No, I haven't watched it.
Peacemaker is freaking hilarious. Okay. You know what sucks? I had to restart my computer twice because it wasn't working, and now got it working, but everything that I had set up is gone. So I gotta go back and do it again. What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah, I know. That's exactly how I feel. I just wish that there was an actual TTRPG that allowed you to do everything in one shot, so you don't have to have multiple screens open, blah blah blah, all that good shit. But
your
unfortunately,
Fantasy Grounds?
isn't it, don't you have to pay for that subscription? I think I did the free, if I'm not.
They got this other one called Astro.
Spanky tried to put me on to that one. That one you have to pay for. It looked pretty cool, but it seemed like I had a steep learning curve. I don't want to learn. Learnings for suckers. Learnings for girls.
And that's why we're having the problem with having that.
I know. Okay, here we go. So all right. That's allowed.
Now you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Okay. You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of.
So when last we left, our adventurers were caught in a pincer maneuver, and the only reason why they knew it was a pincer maneuver is because of our very paranoid monk who found assailants coming in from behind. So essentially, what we're going to be doing is going into initiative, and we have the main force coming in from the north, and the south is where the smaller contingent of fighters are approaching. Tildor was hiding behind a tree and peeing himself. And
That's how it was.
Durzo and
Definitely peeing myself.
Durzo and Narcissus, you guys were together with the orc captain, along with Felix, who you sent up into a tree. What?
No. Remember that I set up the rope on the floor so that when they come, I'm gonna pull it. I'm on the other side of the road. At the north,
A tripwire.
the north group when they come. Yeah, the tripwire. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
Narcissus, where I think with the chieftain, if I'm correct.
No, I went in between where the tripwire is, in the center.
Correct.
And
There. All right, that's even
Yeah,
better.
and I'm on the opposite side of the tripwire.
I illuminated myself trying to catch their attention, trying to get them to come towards me.
All right. So
And
the
you
main
just tried.
the main force that's coming down, they're humans, some on horseback, most on foot. They're charging at you. The the sneak attack force from the south had they had given no indication to you. What's your character's name? Hex. Sorry about that. I have it in front of me.
Well, that kind of went to the south when the chieftain decided to run in.
Mm-hmm.
So
And he's charging on horseback with a couple of his, like at least 4 or 5 of his men.
So I used my chi points to do the swift move and move into range to literally be the focal point of the attack.
Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to start with, I'm going to start with you, Hex. Roll initiative.
Yeah, so that you needed to have a token set up for me first. About that.
No, you do it on Beyond 20.
I did. I rolled the initiative, but it said there was no valid token for it to be
Yeah,
sent.
we still need tokens if you want it to come up on the chart.
Not bad.
And I forgot to generate my own tokens, so.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Okay.
Renee.
So do you still need me to roll that initiative?
Yeah,
again?
hold on a second.
Yeah, I can't generate a token.
All right. Your tokens should be there. I have you move you all back to the title page so you can see that. So now you should be able to roll initiative, sir. I don't know why you rolled twice, but we're going to go with the first one, which is a 13.
I need to.
No, I told you I had already rolled.
Oh, okay.
Just
So
roll again.
We'll go with the
Give me-
13. We'll go with the 13. That's fine.
Give
Okay.
me my control. I can't click on my token.
So I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll initiative for 2 of your attack. For 2 attackers that are directly coming at you. The rest are moving into position to intercept the riders. Okay. So you are the first attacker.
Okay.
One of them is armed with a bow, so he's taking a position behind the first bandit, who's moving into melee range with his sword.
Okay. My movement is going to be moving with my speed.
Mm-hmm.
The man of the bow, using as I pass by.
Wait, hold on a second. So you're going to run around the attacker?
No, I'm running right past the first guy, so I can make it to
To do,
bowman.
I just want
Gets the
to
shot
let you know, doing that gives the swordsman an opportunity to attack.
No, it won't, because I'm going to get an attack off on him too. I get 2 attacks.
You do?
Yes, I get 1 with my weapon, and a secondary attack with a bare hand.
No, you don't.
My main attack is going to be
Wait,
with the
how do you get?
the bowman.
How do you get 2 attacks? You don't get 2 attacks.
Yes, I do. So I'm going to tell you right now. Show you. Right now. That's just natural for the monk.
Okay. If it is, it is.
attack.
Just looking at it myself.
I get a regular attack and an unarmed strike.
No, those are your two
No.
choices, right?
No. I mean that's the I get a regular attack, and immediately following that, I can do an unarmed strike. That's part of the monk. I can do a flurry of blows, which gives me an additional attack, but I have to waste the chi point.
But I can't help you. I don't play monks.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I know is that monks.
Martial arts. While you are unarmed or wielding only a monk weapon, which I am, and you aren't wearing armor, which I'm not, or wielding a shield, which I'm not, you can use dex instead of strength for the attack. Damage rolls use the dex. When you use the attack action on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. Show my attack.
I have an idea who we could call.
Wait, I don't understand. You under martial arts, it just says you can use your dex instead of your strength for the attack roll and the damage.
As I kept reading, martial arts damage.
Yeah, it says
Normal damage, and when you use the attack action on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. So I get two attacks. I get an attack with my weapon, and immediately following that, an unarmed strike.
as long as you have to take another bonus action.
Okay.
And I can take another action if I use a key point, but I'm not going to do that yet.
I know who we could call to figure this out.
Shut up. Okay.
Don't you dare! Don't
Now-
you fucking dare!
Here's the thing. Even with the bonus action, he still gets an opportunity to attack because you're gonna attack him and then run past him. Yes. Or you-
What I'm going to do is I'm going to attack him with the staff for a trip maneuver as I'm passing through,
okay.
and then use a
his
punch
foot?
strike. No, the guy on foot. They're both on foot.
So the swordsman and the bowman. So let's just
Yeah.
differentiate them that way. So you're gonna
Swordsman's
do a
getting
trip.
tripped.
You're gonna trip the swordsman.
And I'm going to do an open palm strike to the chest to the bowman to pin him up against the tree.
Okay. Okay. So make a roll, please.
I don't know if that roll made the roll.
Well, I could send a text.
It's a 9. Not sure if I hit. And the unarmed strike.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, Adolfo. You get a 1d4 on because of bless. You heard Adolfo?
Okay.
Yeah, you get the 1d4 because of bless.
So let me roll that D4.
Yeah, and then add it on to the 9.
Awesome. So that's 13 and 13.
No, then if I'm correct, I think you also get the 1d4 on the other roll too. Am I correct, Steve?
No,
Oh,
only
I
one.
think I only get it on one roll.
Okay.
He only gets it once per turn.
Okay.
Although that would have been awesome.
Okay. So with the trip attack, if we add on the bless, you're able to tie up his legs as he's coming down to swing at you, and he just tumbles past you. You go to the other one to do the unarmed strike, but he definitely dodges out of the way. You did not exceed his armor class. All right, so the one that's we're gonna skip the bandit.
The trip is in the pose roll. You have to roll in the pose roll.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a dex, right? I apologize.
It's I forgot.
It would be a dexterity.
What the hell is it?
This GM screen doesn't have shit on it.
To Gary Gygax.
If he was still alive.
If he was still the owner of D&D.
Yeah, that's true. Now it's Watsy, I think.
Watsy owns it, yeah. But they fucked up, and I think his son's able to pick it up and do it again.
Or he should call, who is it, Danny?
Oh no. We're not mentioning the name today,
that's
but
like,
we all know.
That's like Fight Club. We don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. The last thing I need to do is somebody knocking at my door
So,
right now.
it'll
Mind
be.
you, I live in
I'm
New
gonna
York.
roll. I'm gonna roll his dex as a opposition roll.
Sure.
Trying to find this stupid thing. You did a
All
trip
right.
attack, you said?
Yeah, it is
Mhm.
triple attack.
You could do trip attacks?
It would be knocking him prone. It'd be the same mechanic as if it was knocking him prone. Okay, so that is a 14. I didn't come over, but it's not. Oh, it sent it to me. Okay, so I rolled a 14. When you did to swipe his legs to knock him down, he just he hops right over it, and that means that you did not success. You can use your bonus attack to attack him because he stays in your way. You can't run past him. We'll still get the mechanics down, but
I found this.
Okay.
It's under
All right,
shrug.
so then the 13, does it hit him or not?
that it does. So roll the damage.
All right. I'm making sure that he stays in front of me so I don't give a line of sight to the
Archer.
archer.
Correct.
Very, very good. Percocet. Molly Percocet.
Oh my God! Shut the hell up. Do I have to? See, you know what? What pisses me off? You're the one that's been harassing me all fucking week about playing, and now you want to act a fool and play on your video games.
I'm not playing on my video games. Look.
Mm-hmm.
You see my hands touching?
Yeah.
controller?
Your hands were on a controller.
No, they was
All right,
not.
so
on
you
the
did 5
controller.
points
I was
of damage.
scratching my stomach.
With a controller.
That's even worse.
That's even worse. All right. So I'm gonna make his attack roll. Ooh, you rolled a 1. So he overcommits his swing. I'm gonna give you an opportunity attack. What are you
Ooh,
doing?
Nice.
Right across the back. Actually, I'm going to baseball him.
Okay. You're using you have a bow staff, right?
Yep.
Okay. That
I'm going to baseball bat him so that way I could keep him in front. Hopefully, I can hit him hard enough to knock him into the bowman.
okay. Do you think?
That'll be cool. But it all depends on if this thing wants to cooperate. Yes, that was a 20. Oh no, 18. Sorry.
No, the 1d4.
No, you can't add that. It's just once. Okay. Now roll damage. Ooh. Okay.
9
So
points.
you take your swing with your bow staff. He managed to dodge out of the way, but gets hit with a palm strike and an uppercut with your bow staff. Spins in the air, hits the ground, goes limp.
I can't knock him into the.
No, you can't. They're not that close. I told you he
You
was
never
at
mentioned how far away they were.
he was at range, and you're right. I didn't. So let's just say he's about 30 feet away, because he's an
Let's
archer.
just say you make it arbitrary. bitch,
Yeah.
'cause
I'm
you never-
arbitrarily saying 30 feet away. Here we go.
Fuck you. You just don't want me to do a stunt, motherfucker.
You just did a stunt. As far as I can tell, that was a good ass stunt. So here we go.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I get it. Okay.
All right. So can I manage to grab him before he falls
No.
into the ground?
You would have. It's too late to declare it after the fact. Now, the strike roll that I did is a 3, which misses you.
Misses.
So, as you hit him, oh, it was a 6. Excuse me, it was a +3. So as you hit him and he spins, a bolt just whizzes past your face. You can see him. You can see him reloading. So now it's your attack again.
Okay. Now, how he's positioned.
You can
next-
close the distance with a half. He's about 30 feet away. You can run. You can move at a distance of 30 feet in an action and still make an attack.
Oh yeah, I know. And I can close in. I can close in a lot faster than that. I still have my speed
How
The
long
turn.
How long does that last?
for the whole turn. So this whole combat sequence.
Okay.
All right. So how he's positioned on the tree or next to the tree, I'm gonna swing the quarterstaff,
Mm-hmm.
pin him on the tree.
What do you mean by pin him? Like with the tip of the
Like
the
let's say
staff?
no, like let's say the tree's on the left side. I'm gonna hit him from the right to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So the swing can go through and he gets caught up to the tree.
Okay.
And as he's hopefully ricocheting,
Mhm.
the arm strike's gonna go to a chin shot.
Okay. Make a strike. Is the bonus action contingent on a hit?
No.
I just want to make sure. That's all.
No.
Okay.
It's contingent.
Yeah,
on
but you
him
have to
taking
spend
any
a
other
key
bonus
point for that,
actions.
right?
No, if he does, he gets 2 unarmed strikes instead of 1.
That's right. I'm reading it now. Yes. Okay. Did you make your roll?
Yeah. I made an 11 and a 14.
Okay,
I'm not
so
sure.
the 11 does not hit. So he ducks out of the way. You hit the tree.
Is
but
this
you're-
a new attack?
but
Does he
you're-
get a D4?
Yeah, it is. You attack against it before.
Oh, it is a
I
new
thought it was
attack.
per turn.
Yeah. So it's your turn again. So you get the roll.
Yeah, so
Oh,
add
okay.
the
So-
D4 to the first attack to the 11.
All right. That's a 14.
Okay, so you hit both times then. So roll the damage for the quarterstaff and the unarmed strike.
Ooh, that bless helping out, pops.
Yo, that blesses blessing. That's 7
Mhm.
for the staff.
Yep, I can see that.
For some reason, this thing.
I like that ching 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 in the background.
Ah!
Molly.
Percocet. Percocet.
Lewis is so stupid.
It's not letting me roll the damage. For some reason.
Right now, we need Beaver to come out of nowhere and save the day.
The system feels that your attacks are whack.
Oh, there you go. 6. 7 with the quarterstaff, 6 with the unarmed strike across the chin.
Okay. So he seems a little woozy, but he's still in the game because you cracked him really good on the second one. Blood what do you call it? Once you pin him against the tree and you crack him across the chin, you can see a couple of teeth fly out of his mouth. He puts. I mean,
Now, with that strike, Can I take?
No,
Can I take
you've already done it.
a moment to? No. I'm saying with that strike, can I
what,
take a moment to do
suppose?
speak, intimidate?
You know what? For the amount of damage that you did, what depending on what it is, I will tell you if you can. So what are you saying? Because you can talk.
Incoming, 'cause
Talking
that-
doesn't cost an action.
In common, because that's what everybody knows. I'm gonna let him know. Stand down, or you shall drop here and now.
Okay. So he shakes off he shakes off your palm strike, spits, and excuse me, drinks some sugar-free Mountain Dew to clear out that
Oh.
cough.
Hold on.
Product placement.
What the
Yeah.
shameless plug?
Ah, this stupid bastard.
Shameless.
I love
Very.
sugar free Mountain Dew. That shit's good.
Another shameless plug.
That's like sugar free.
This has
caramel.
now become a fucking
Make no sense.
what the fuck was that goddamn movie? With
Airplane. Every 4 seconds they were making a shameless plug.
Yeah.
Of the airplane.
No. Not only Airplane, but it was one older than that.
You know who do? You know who did that too? Transformers, the movie, the first one.
Oh.
All right, I think Carlos Stern is with us. So here we go. All right, so he spits it out. He's like, "You may have mercy, but my master will not." Oh, he just takes out his short sword. That's his attack to take it out and swing at you. So I'm gonna roll that. And I hit with a 21. And the damage is 7. So he just swipes right across your chest, in an upward motion. And you felt it. It cut deep.
Yeah, I felt that.
Good did full damage. Yeah, you felt that shit.
Okay.
Why can't I take
So-
this?
May your God have pity on your soul.
Okay.
You read the Bible now?
Make sure you take off the 7 from your hit points.
Yeah. How do I do that?
Just click on it.
Just fake it. Just say you did.
You see the button where it says damage? Type in the damage in the empty box and hit damage. And hit the button damage.
Oh, got it. Current. No. It's 8.
Yeah, it should do all the math for you.
Click, click, you did.
Your attack now. May your God have
All right.
mercy on your soul. All right, let's get to it. Ain't nothing but to do.
So, the first strike with the quarterstaff is across the neck downward,
Mm-hmm.
with a knee strike on the chin again.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'ma gently rub his stuff.
Everybody hear me?
Yeah, we get you.
Thank you. Gordon.
We're trying to
Now-
ignore you. Shh. Oh, nice shirt.
He's pretty.
He looks like he had a flat nose. Look at the way the green screen does
Oh
that.
yeah, because of the back.
Yeah. Looks so weird. His nose disappeared.
Okay,
Look,
so neither one of those strikes hit.
What do you mean?
Wow.
You never
look.
one
A
of them?
23 and a 22 miss?
Wait a
What?
minute.
Dude, I'm
No,
mad.
no,
That was
it's
too
fine.
close
I'm
miss.
sorry. Wait, what did you roll?
A 23 and a 22.
Why isn't it coming up here?
It comes out just fine for me. I can see it. It's right there. I'm mad that
Oh,
it
there
came
it
up
is.
like that.
There it is. It's just taking forever to go on my screen.
Jesus Christ. He was really good.
Okay.
Okay, for some
So-
reason, the arm strike didn't show up on there, but it was a 6.
And the quarterstaff damage was a 6, and
Yeah.
and the knee
unarmed strike
the
was a
knee was
5.
a 5, so an 11. So with both,
11 total.
so with both, you're like, you know what it reminds me of, if you can imagine that scene in oh my God,
Yeah, Yeah, that's
The-
it.
the kung fu, the disco kung fu. Was it disco kung fu? What the fuck?
Disco Kung Fu.
No,
Kung
god
Fu.
damn it.
Never.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Boom. When homeboy with the staff, he just bends it and just cracks him
Yeah.
across the chest. That was like, and then the knee, as he's coming down, you just hiya, hiya. He basically folds in half against the tree, and his body goes limp as your orc comrades are easily overtaking the others on horseback and,
Hey, Lou.
and driving them back. Yes.
Adolfo's dressed like a David
I,
character.
I don't want to talk about that. So 'cause I felt where you were going with it, and I don't want to talk about it.
I don't mind David Carradine though. He's a man.
I don't want to talk about it.
You're
So
gonna traumatize Lou.
With
Here we
teachers
go.
and everything.
because I'm a visual thinker, and when you put it in my head, I'm just picturing it, and it's not fun.
Why is it not fun? No
Yeah, it's not.
activity.
It's actually quite horrifying. I'm gonna need some more sugar-free Mountain Dew to hopefully
With the
wash that
leather
out of
brim
my
hat?
brain. No, I don't want to talk about that. I mean, you're already rocking the friar tuck right now, so you know.
Fuck
Okay.
that. I did his thing.
So now we're gonna come to Tildor because you're closest to the front lines. There
Where's
are
that line?
men that the men are being engaged by the orcs, but some of it are slipping through. And the only reason why they're slipping through is because there's more of them than your coterie, than your battalion. Let's just say.
Okay.
So now it's your initiative. I'm gonna run through these initiatives really quickly. So where are we? There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna run the encounter. What's your initiative?
I'm gonna roll right now.
Roll it.
A 6.
Okay. Roll the initiatives for these guys. All right. So the first, this is the way I'm pairing them. There's an archer with a swordsman. So the swordsman is going to attack you first. The archer's getting into position to hit you with his crossbow.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go to the swordsman. His attack on you. I don't know why it's coming up. It should not be coming up. Just the GM side, but I will keep track of that. Your armor class is what?
19.
19 armor class. Okay, so he misses you. What is it? He rolled a 16, so he takes a swipe, and it just glances off your armor. Now the second is between you and the archer. So you get it. You get it's essentially a simultaneous attack, but you're facing off against the bandit. He's in melee range.
In other words, I'll attack the bandit and then the archer.
And the archer gets
his
attack on you. So I'm gonna roll his attack. You can
Okay,
roll,
I'm
and you
just
can roll
gonna
yours.
Steve. One thing, has you got as many spites as you have, as many spells as you have? Am I correct with the smite?
Might? I thought that was dictated
The
by
smite.
your. I thought
It's
that was
dictated
your
by
charisma
your
point.
spells, right?
This
I
is
don't know.
why you should be studying. I thought you watched all those freaking videos.
I
Say it
did. I
again.
did watch those
You
videos.
didn't
But
watch
the only thing
shit.
is,
Swear to God, I
Just
hate
give me
you.
a second. I can tell you.
I
once
hate
you
him
look at your
so
character
much.
sheet.
All week long. Yeah.
You know, If you go to your actions, it'll tell you, bro. You know that, right?
okay,
Mhm.
wait a second. Hold on.
Your feats and features.
hate him so much.
That's where
Divine Smite. When you hit with a melee weapon, you can expend one spell slot to deal 2d8 extra
Yeah.
radiant damage into the target for plus 1d8 for each level higher than first. So maximum of 5d8 plus 1d8 against undead or fiends for maximum of 6d8.
Okay, so I was
So-
right. So you have to use a spell slot.
When you hit, you gotta use a spell slot, and depending on the
Yeah.
level of the spell, it depends how much damage extra.
Okay, now I'll hold on to it. Okay, dude. So I'm gonna attack.
The archer hits you for 7 points.
Okay.
Ow.
That's almost max. What kind of bow he had?
He has a crossbow.
Man, I don't know what the hell happened there. Why is all this stuff rolled?
You had a +5 to hit, and you rolled battle axe damage. I don't know why you rolled twice, but in essence, you rolled a 5. Can you bless yourself? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can. I got the
Okay.
1d4.
Add the 1d4.
I'll go.
Actually, it
120.
wouldn't matter. You wouldn't.
It wouldn't count anyway
even with
because it's
even with the additional.
Okay, so I
4.
took 7 damage.
Took 7 damage. Yes.
Okay, so I'm at 11.
Okay, so that bolt hits you right square in the chest, and you felt that go. It sinks right into your armor, into you.
Okay.
Alrighty then. So now we're coming back to the swordsman. And he barely misses you with an 18. So he hits your armor, and he just like, you can feel it. You can almost feel the blade piercing as he swipes across your chest and abdomen.
Okay, so now I'm gonna
Now
roll
it's
my
your attack. Yours and the archer.
Rolled an 11, right? I don't even know. I rolled an 11. Hold on, let me roll the 1d4.
You don't roll the 1d4 twice.
No, I haven't even rolled it. Last time I didn't roll. Remember, didn't count.
It would have count on the first roll, no matter how you look at it.
No, you can choose which roll you use it on.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, remember, we said we weren't going to use it on the other one.
Take it easy. Go ahead and roll.
Ah, Jesus. Okay, so I rolled a 2. So what is that?
Is that a
That's
13?
13.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do hit. So go ahead.
Didn't the damage roll already?
As
It's
you
6. Right?
you bless creatures of your choice on range whenever a target makes an attack or a saving
what did
throw
you roll?
before the spell ends. Second, roll a d4. Sure.
Yeah, so I did 6 damage, Lewis, because it's 6 damage one-handed, 9 damage two-handed.
Okay. Did 6 damage. Took that. Make sure to take the damage off your character.
No, I do. I'm down to 11.
No, it doesn't show it. That's why I'm saying. That's how I
I'm
know
right
you
here.
didn't.
Current
now
11.
How I know you didn't do it. You suck.
See, it's right there. Current 11.
No.
Max 18.
So you took 7 points, right?
Yeah, which I'm at 11.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. How many times I got to tell you? I'm at 11.
Yeah, I know you're
11.
at 11, but you didn't do it on your character sheet, and it didn't
Yes,
show
I
up.
did. It's right. Yo, I'm going to take a picture and send it to you.
I just did it. You don't know.
I just did it right now. What are you talking about? Anyway, go right ahead. I'm not arguing with DMs. Okay, go, lose your turn.
This is bad Three Stooges
I hate
show.
I hate you. I hate you all. All right. So I can get rid of it.
Oh.
All right, and the archer missed you. So, and you did how much damage? 6?
6 to
Okay.
the guy in front of me.
All right. So once you take that swipe with your axe, he lets out a and he falls to the ground. And the crossbowman, he finally pops his he pops the bolt back onto the chamber, and he's lifting it to shoot at you. You both get to attack on the same initiative, so you can make your move towards him and then to attack.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, so make your roll.
Mama Jama. 14. Am I correct?
It's your damage. Oh yeah, 14 to hit.
Yeah, 14 to hit, 9 to damage.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
Damage.
So he hastily lifts up the crossbow and shoots, and it sails wide. You come across and slash at him, and he immediately drops that crossbow and goes towards his sword. Now, this is the next attack. So this is round 4.
Don't I get an opportunity attack? 'Cause you
No,
dropped his weapon and
no,
picked up
no.
his
No.
other weapon?
No, you do
Okay,
not.
just making sure.
So
just making sure.
make your attack roll, please. This is round 4. Oof. Barely misses you with an 18. So he takes out his sword to try to fend you off.
18 pops.
As you come down with your battle axe, and you do another 6 points of damage. Okay, so he hits the ground. He's bleeding profusely, and as you're standing there in your was it in your Durzo bloodlust, and he's like, "Please, sir, mercy, mercy."
Jesus Christ, I'm not for good. I just can't kill him.
It's your attack now.
Okay, so I'll tell him leave or die.
Bless you, sir. Bless you, bitch ass. And then he runs away. No, he's just he gets. He doesn't say it.
Yo, Lou, why you had to throw that in, bro? Why you had to throw that in? You dirty, bro. You had to throw that in. You just
You're
could've
gonna
let him
throw the
leave.
tough guy against me and the pussy against you.
Well, the tough guy saw a guy with a stick.
Yo, a fat guy with a
A
stick.
fat. I said a guy with a stick.
You know what? A guy with a stick.
We all
that just
know
knocked the
you
shit
meant
out
that
of
guy.
I
two.
said a guy with a stick, not a
We
fat
all know
guy.
the truth.
I didn't
we all
say a
know
fat
the
guy. I'm not gonna fat shame Friar Tuck. Okay. So
He said French fry tuck.
French fries. That's fucked up. Okay.
Okay, Lou. So he runs, right? He's hitting the river.
So I mean, he gets up and he starts to slink away. He's still bleeding. He's just like, oh, and he's making his way back from whence he came and getting lost in the dust of in the fog of war as the orcs tangle with the rest of the humans. And so that's you. Now we're gonna go to Narcissus and Durzo. You guys are
And the
essentially
psycho.
yeah. So Narcissus is a little further ahead
what about
of the
Felix?
of the tripwire. Felix is in a tree. He was ordered in a tree. That's where he's staying in the tree. He is one with the tree. So Narcissus is next. You have the same same scenario with the swordsman and a bowman. They're positioning themselves to. The swordsman is obviously charging towards you to attack you with his sword, and the bowman or the crossbowman is coming at you from a distance. So let's roll the initiative. Just tell me what you got.
Whole 6.
Ooh, okay. I think you've taken over for Durzo's shitty rolls. Okay, so the swordsman closes the gap. Ah, he's a snake. Kill him.
He's a guarded snake. He's harmless. Kill him.
Okay, and your AC is a 12, and he rolled a 10. So he swings and he misses. The crossbowman takes aim, takes a shot at you, and that one hits you. So it does 4 points of damage to you. So you felt that as it hit you right in the side and pierces your armor into the side of your gut. They're like, stop it, stop.
You said 4, right?
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
That's never going away. It's like 23. Fuck you. All right, it's your attack.
Snake thing.
How far is the crossbowman from me?
They take a position of about 30 feet away from where you're standing, just to make it
Okay.
easier to for me to visualize and for everybody else to visualize.
No problem. So it's my go now, right?
Yes.
So I'm
You have one in melee. He's in direct melee range. And then the bowman, the crossbowman, he's 30 feet away.
okay. I'm gonna cast suggestion on
On the swordsman.
the bowman.
Okay.
You gotta make a DC save of 13.
Okay.
I can use this one.
It's wisdom save, yes?
Yes. Wisdom save DC 13.
All right, I rolled a 19.
So he made it.
So he made that save.
Oh, so it's their turn now. They only get one
Okay.
action.
All right. So the
They
sword.
went that.
sword
I was hoping that would freaking work. Guess not.
What was your suggestion going to be? Just out of
I was
curiosity.
gonna tell him to surrender.
Okay.
Surrender or go prone.
Surrender to me.
Yeah.
I've been hit by the infantry. All right, so he rolls a 2. The swordsman, he's taking these wild swings, and you're just like slithering around him, just snake styling it. I'm taking all kinds of.
Deadly Venoms type die?
Yeah. Right.
Wow.
He
Dude,
said dies with style.
I saw that on.
Wow.
That's on Amazon Prime TV.
it's
That
such a good
is
movie,
an
yeah.
awesome movie. Okay, the crossbowman, he had locked and loaded, but he fired and that sails wide as well. So now it's your attack.
Now I'm gonna cast mirror image.
Okay.
You know what that reminds me of, Lewis? The sword clanging, like the old pirate movies.
I think that's
Huh?
what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's like the old pirate movies
it's
when they
kinda-
fight on the ship.
How many images do you have? Do you get?
I will tell you in a second. I wrote it posted. You see, so it says here, I got 3 duplicates of myself in your space until the spell ends. The duplicates move and with you and mimic your actions, shifting positions, and so impossible to treat each image as real. You can use your action to dismiss illusionary. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attacker's
So he
target
has to
a
roll
duplicate.
a d20 and roll an 11 or higher in order to target you.
You must roll 11 or higher. Okay, yeah. With one of your duplicates, you must roll 11 or higher. If there's only one left.
Oh, okay. So
the
it's 6 or
duplicates-
higher.
So right now it's 6 or higher. The duplicate's AC equals 10 plus my dex, so it's 10 plus 111.
So I am going to roll a d20. All right. So that is a 13.
So that's a 6 or higher.
Yeah. So he does
So it
target.
hits a duplicate.
So it hits a duplicate or you.
Duplicate. Hold on.
That was a little ambiguous as far as like how it works. So
Each time a creature targets you with an attack roll, the spell duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead hits a target. Instead, targets one of your duplicates. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack. The attack's
target to a
Target
duplicate.
to a
Oh, okay.
duplicate.
You roll a d20.
yeah,
You have to go over a 6.
right.
My attack roll was that's not then that roll is not valid. So you roll
The
it.
attack roll is against the duplicate if it hits a duplicate.
If
If
it
it
hits a
attacks a
duplicate.
duplicate.
Correct. And you rolled.
A 5. So it hit me.
Okay, so
Jesus, mother.
this is not working out for you, buddy.
It's gonna be one of those days. I already see it.
Shanked him in the ass? Did he get shanked in the ass?
He's about to. Sorry.
He got poked in the ass. Now he's about to get shanked.
Okay.
About to have
Ooh!
snake fillet.
You were definitely
means-
gonna get shanked because I rolled a 20. Okay.
Well, there you go.
You rolled a natural
I
20?
rolled a natural 20. But
Oh, dude,
thankfully-
he rolled a 13. That hit him.
no. That was when we
No,
thought
Steve, you
I
got the
had
one
to roll.
before.
Yeah.
No.
That 1d4 is not an attack.
It's-
It won't
it's
work
on an
this.
attack.
Look, that
No,
13
that
hits him because he
13
didn't roll over a 6.
No. That 13 was me assuming that I had to roll over a 6, not Steve. So that 13 didn't apply to the attack. That wasn't
Yeah,
an
yeah.
attack roll.
Trust me, I would have argued it, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
on top of this.
and I would have.
Hey, I
would've
tried for
said
you,
so.
okay? You
Okay, so
fucking snake.
thankfully the swordsman only did a grand total of 4 points of damage, but it's still 4 points less than you had. So he comes
Yep.
across and you go, "Ah," and your duplicates go. "Ah." Yes. So you got
Everybody goes.
you got four screaming. Like, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Roll over a 6 for the archer, for the crossbowman to not target you.
I got an 8.
Okay, great. I heard that sigh. All right, and this
Watch the
hit with a
bowman miss.
this hit with a 19. What's the hit?
It's 11 or higher, so it hit the duplicate.
It hit the
goes away.
duplicate, and it doesn't. Does it have its own hit points, or is it just when it hits, it's
No, it
gone?
just goes poof.
Yeah, the duplicate is. If the attack hits the duplicate's destroyed.
Okay, so the
So I have
attack
2 left.
hit that duplicate,
Well-
and you're like, "Oh shit!" Can we
Now I
talk
gotta roll-
about this, fellas?
I got a 8 or higher.
It's your attack.
My attack.
Yes, sir.
So on the archer,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do Let me see. Yep, I am. I'm going to do Desponic Whisper.
Okay.
He's gonna do the archer.
The dissonant whisper.
Seriously, yeah.
It's a psychic damage.
You have to make, yeah, you have to make a roll, a wisdom roll,
Wisdom
13 or
save.
better.
Okay.
If he makes it,
Okay.
he takes.
He takes half damage. Right.
Wait. Whisper a melody, one of the creature's choice, and racking, terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom throw. On a fell roll, takes 3d6 damage and immediately uses its reaction.
To move as far
And
away
must
from you.
immediately use his reaction to
To
move
as
the
far away from
creature
you.
does not. Yeah,
Okay.
such as a fire pit or not.
All right. So this is for the archer.
he takes
Yes.
half as much. Yes, he takes half damage if he makes a roll.
So it's 13 or better. And he rolled a 15.
No, so he takes
So he takes
5.
He takes 5 points of damage.
Yeah, he takes
Okay.
half damage.
All right. Oh, he's like, you bitch. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't call you a bitch, but he does scream like, oh, get out of my brain. All right. So the swordsman, he's taking his next attack. This is round 4, turn 1. Normal roll. He rolled a 9, so he swings and misses. The archer takes his crossbow and makes his roll, and he misses with an 11. So that sails wide as part of the psychic scream. Your attack now, sir.
My attack now, sir. I do poison spray on the guy in front of me.
Okay,
make it
so the
DC 13.
DC 13. And that's Constitution save. And he takes full damage, which is what, 10, right?
10. Yep.
Okay. So you spray him right in the face. He's like, "Ah! Ah!" You know what I'm thinking, George?
I'm an angel. Stop it.
You basically did a George the Animal Steel, or no, you did a Mr. Fuji. Just spit him in the face with that green mist.
Yeah.
Ah, he did a lizard.
Okay, so I'm going to make it so that he's so critically injured that his attack is at a disadvantage. So I'm going to make sure I put that in there. And he misses you with an 11, barely misses you. So even with the disadvantage, he's like, you're like. All right. So the bowman. Let's see. Oh, what was I attacking? Oh, there we go. He is at a normal roll, and again, the arrow sails wide. So now it's your attack.
I Can I attack him with my 2 daggers?
Absolutely. You're talking about the swordsman, yes?
Yeah.
Would
So
you roll?
the-
Would you roll twice or once?
2 weapons, so one's for
Oh,
you.
that's yeah. Was that a multi-attack?
Well, yeah, because it's 2 weapons. So, the second attack wouldn't get any bonuses to damage. It's just
Okay.
straight. So anyway, the first one was a 12, and the second attack was a 22.
Okay, so with the first one, you cut right across his throat. He's like, with the second one, you stab right into his neck. By the way, I'm really gonna ask you guys to do me a favor and describe your attack, like how you're attacking him. I'm gonna slash him here. I'm gonna do that. It's more so for the visual. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we got you.
This way, I'm saying you slash him across the throat, but I would prefer you guys saying that. Now, shut the hell up, you goddamn disgusting elf. We already know that you're. I don't need to tell you to describe an attack. Okay. So he took a total of 4 points of damage. He goes down hard, and that leaves the archer.
Archer.
Okay.
Getting ready for the attack. Wait, let me roll this 20 sided first. And I rolled a 4, so he's gonna hit me. Go ahead.
All right. He rolled a dirty 20. Why this?
That's gonna hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how we stop the music, right?
Yeah. So that hit with that hit you for 8 total points of damage. So he
Nice.
knocks his string, lets it fly. As you do your double slash, and you're like, yeah.
Yep.
That's just the air coming out of your lungs.
That's exactly what that was. So, with the curse, I
Mhm.
attack him with my Eldritch Bolt. Blast.
Okay.
After 25. I want to see him fucking do that. Go ahead.
Ouch. Okay, so you
And I crit it
did
for 10 points.
15 points. Now with that, he's just like, yeah, I hit it. Oh shit. Just flies back and hits the ground and just rolls. You heard his neck snap as he rolls. Okay. So you're a little worse for wear.
Yes, I am.
Hold on for a second.
I still got 2 duplicates.
Da, 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 da.
My inventory. I know I have a potion somewhere.
Why didn't you just roll to see if he hit somebody else?
I did. I rolled a 4.
Oh,
It hit me.
never mind.
He's like, I did, you idiot. Idiot.
All right, I get back 8. And I think that was my last potion. How do I get rid of this? All right, I know I don't have this potion no more. I just got to find a way to do it. I'll manage inventory. Did you hear, Lou?
I'm sorry?
I used my last heal potion.
Okay.
Where is it? It's here. I know it's here. Here it is. Move this to. How do I delete this? Oh, delete. Wait, move to image. All right, so that's my action to drink this potion. After that, I guess I can still do more stuff. Or I'll do something.
Well, those two are down. There's still a lot of action happening all around you. And this, I guess this.
Let me look at my notes. Do I have any more? Maybe I do. Oh, let me add the 8 before I forget. Lou kills me.
I would never do that, sir. You have me confused with somebody else.
You know what? You wouldn't, because it's me. Anyone else, they fucked.
Oh,
Nice.
Steve, your head blows up.
Okay, now we're down to Durzoblint. You're waiting by the tripwire, but you quickly come to understand that because of all the individual battles, that there's not a charging there's no one charging on horseback because the orcs are already on horseback, engaged with those, and whatever soldiers that are around them, or whatever mercenaries that are around. So there are still some combatants leaking through to get to you guys in the center, because it does seem like as if they're making a concentrated effort to get to you guys in the center. As the second most battle trained, you do notice that. The only other person that would notice that would be Tildor, but he's too busy crying against a tree.
What are you talking about? I'm almost hacking people, and I let a guy go because I'm good.
He was crying. Okay.
I got a minor healing potion.
So, Durzo, how many hit points? Roll your initiative, please.
If I see
Rolled a
If I see-
10. Okay, so you, is that those are your current hit points? 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So one is coming the same setup. One is coming in within melee range with his sword out, and the other is hanging back to pluck you off with his bow.
let me know if I can assist.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't forget your D4 bonus, dude.
Who goes first?
You do. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him in his nuts with the dagger of venom.
Okay.
I love it.
Said testicles.
He said, "You're gonna lose your manhood."
Are you rolling? I hear the die roll on your side.
With +4. That's what let me do the +4.
You hit with an 18. It doesn't matter the +4, but go ahead and add the +4 if you want.
No, I'll save it.
Okay. So you like. He immediately yells out.
Wait, what did he roll? To hit?
He rolled an 18.
Doesn't that make the poison eject?
Yeah, and I got to roll what's this save for the poison? It's Constitution.
15.
He rolls a 20 for the save, a natural 20 for the save, so it's half damage.
8 points of damage.
8 points. What's the total damage for the weapon and the poison?
8
7.
points for the
7 is for the poison.
and 8 points for the piercing. So
Oh,
what I
man.
did was I pierced him
He's hurting.
in the nuts.
So 8 points and 7. So there's what is that? 12 points total.
No, it's 15.
14,
He
15.
didn't-
15.
No, he made
Yeah, the
this
7 points he didn't get affected because the poison didn't affect him.
Oh, yeah, you say you saved.
No. You said half damage. On
Half,
the-
so
on
half
the-
of 7 is 4.
Isn't
All
it?
right.
Isn't it half damage?
Yeah, so it's 4. So you took 12 total.
Okay.
So he took 12 points to the nuts.
Okay. So with he's coming in. Ah! And he just falls over. Wide-eyed, the archer's like, "You bastard!"
Watch me
He
die.
hits you with the crossbow. Okay.
Yeah, Lewis has been rolling pretty good, man.
What's your armor class? Your armor class is a 16. He hit you with a 17, and he did 4 points of damage to you. You
Yeah,
bastard!
no one's come away unscathed in this one.
All right, your attack.
Take my bow out, and he's getting shot in the nuts too.
Okay. I just assumed that that's exactly what you were doing.
He said, nut shots for
Captain
everyone.
Nutshot.
Nut tap. Nut tap.
He said,
14.
revenge for all the butt cheek attacks from demons.
Okay.
Red roll. Add a D4.
No shots for anyone.
3.
Okay, so that's 17. That does hit. What is the damage?
9 points.
Yeah,
Okay.
9 points.
So he's like,
In the nuts.
That's to the duds. Damn. That's crazy, yo.
In the testicles.
All right. So
Yo,
with,
that 1d4 helped out.
just so that we're clear, there are going to be certain instances where I will assign advantages or disadvantages. This is a distinct disadvantage for his attack roll.
He got an arrow shaft.
Right down the shaft.
All right. So he
He
misses
said he got
you.
the shaft in the shaft.
He misses you with an 8. So your attack.
Another one to the nuts.
God damn. Seriously, why didn't you pick up barbarians? Oh
Because
my
he'd be missing
lord.
them. Nice.
Wow.
Well, max
He
damage.
rolled a 20.
He
Holy
rolled the
shit.
dirty 20 for 12 points. So he's like,
He hit his nut. He hit his other nut. So he has 2 arrows.
Right. one
He
nut.
pinned his nuts to the tree.
You're muted. You're
Yeah,
muted,
yeah.
Durzo.
Yo, the 2 arrows are like this.
No, since the roll is so good, the second arrow went through the first arrow.
I would have granted that with a 20, but that's all right. It doesn't even matter. He's like, he hits the ground. Okay.
No, he hangs from his nuts.
Yeah.
Tree.
So Narcissus, you're just like, I'm gonna help. Oh shit.
Like, damn.
It's like
That's
this
so
guy
funny,
is a
yo.
sicko.
All right, so
All
now
right.
that that's taken care of,
All right,
Lou,
now-
what does the battle scene look like?
So, it's within the time it took you guys to get your fights resolved. The initial scrum from the attack had been pushed back, and the raiders had made they're making a retreat. So the orcs are all gathering to make one final push. The orc chief he circles back. He lost one of his men, but the other 4 are they're no worse for wear. They're battle weary. They're battle hardened.
there-
Excuse me.
Are there any enemies that are within 50 feet of me?
Oh yeah, their bodies lying all around you.
No, I'm talking about enemies, like alive enemies.
Oh, live enemies? You do
Yeah.
see one. He's maybe about 40 feet away. He was the one that was crawling away from Tildor. He's just standing there all shiny.
There's no blood on me.
First time for everything, I guess.
So that's the only one that you can see. He's not crawling, but he's just like he's severely limping through, trying to cross through the battle scene in order to get past. But you can see you can see an orc. He's just taking his long bow out. He took his bow out, and they're all like two or three of them are take their bows out, and they're looking to take some target practice on him. Are you gonna do anything, or are you gonna? What are you doing?
Lou,
Yeah, hold on.
I'm gonna see if I see him. I'm gonna run up on him.
Okay. All right. So that's what he's doing. What are you doing, Hex? You're approximately 70 feet from where they are, just so that we're clear.
okay. I'm still not confident. We're not being set up, especially since they're talking about some type of magic user or some spellcaster, and I am looking around. I'm basically doing the crazy Ivans. I am looking on the tree lines,
Perception.
along the horizon.
Gotcha. It's like. By the way, I've conditioned my players to be extraordinarily paranoid. Did you make your roll yet? Oh no, you didn't.
I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
Actually,
No.
I can't add the D4 on that.
No.
No.
So you like, I don't see nothing. It's time to go back.
It's fucked up.
It's like, Goofy, open the door, you motherfucker. Make me, bitch. All right. Now, the failure of the roll means that you
I
just
made
don't
my way
see.
back to the group.
You don't see anything that would raise any bumps along your butt cheeks. Now, you make your way back. You can make a dash to get to him. He's moving at half his speed. Narcissus. So you do that. You cross the threshold just as an arrow sails past you. You can see that the other orcs like, "Brr! Yeah, because none of you guys speak orc, so they get admonished. So you get to him. He's like, "No, please! He spared me! He spared me!"
So I pick him up. I pick him up by his neck.
How far is Steve from me?
That's how many
About
how
30
many
feet
how many of you are there?
I was
I
just
started
about
interrogating him.
good. I was just about to say that.
He's like,
How many
so
of you are there?
you need to roll intimidation, and I will make a save. I believe it's a wisdom save.
What the good living?
All right, so he's like, "How many are you?" He rolled a 1. So he's just like, "Oh, please. Please, he spared me. He spared me." So you grabbed him by the throat, right?
Yep.
Okay. What I'll do, because you rolled that 1 and and you specifically are a murderer, roll.
That is true.
You would need to roll an unarmed strike to assign damage.
Roll an unarmed strike. The
Yep.
damage or roll a
Roll no the damage.
That's just D4.
Yep.
Right?
So-
No, it's 1 point. I don't have hand to hand,
Oh, that's right. Okay.
and I don't got claws.
And this is the one from Danny's encounter, so I have that up here still.
Because like yeah, 1 point.
Okay. So he's like, "Ugh." Blood just.
1 plus. Yeah, 1. One whole
You don't
point.
have strength damage?
No.
Okay. So he's like, just coughs up blood.
Man, I put him down. Like hog tie his ass.
Okay. All right. What you do notice, and you don't have to make a medical roll, the damage that he took from those axe shots, he will bleed out without medical attention.
If I see Narcissus, I'll say, bring him to me. I'll give him medical attention.
Oh,
I
here
look
we
at
go. He's like, "No, I don't trust you."
I look.
He's like, people that offer help really make me suspicious. No, go ahead, lay him down. I'll help her. Come on.
Yo.
And you're half angel. Go figure. He's like, "Come on, lay him down."
I what you call it? I slap him with my book, but I cast Better Living on him.
Okay. And how much does that heal him?
It stabilizes him.
Okay.
That's why I hit him with the book first.
he's like,
So stupid is that.
Yeah,
"Oh."
exactly.
He's like, "Ow," but I feel better somehow. I don't.
It's like, thanks, man. I feel so good.
It's like I feel good, but not good. What's happening right now? Okay. So his wounds close, but that doesn't heal him. But he's still
No,
he's
he
still
stabilizes.
feeling all that pain.
Yep.
Please, please.
As I said,
And that doesn't
I
stop him from whining and pleading for his life.
gag him.
Please. Okay. All right. So let's get rid of the battle sounds because the battle is over.
How do
And
you drink a healing potion?
By
By-
saying you do so and
by
then roll.
drinking it? I don't understand. He's like, healing
gonna-
potion, yay!
Because I remember he was able to I guess he pressed on it and the roll came up and it said
Oh,
potion. So, all
But
right,
listen, you got the description there on the screen. You put it up. So
Yeah.
just hit the red part and it'll make the roll for you.
oh, like
Yay.
it's a suppository.
See? Hey.
Yo, Lou, I heal myself to full too.
Wait, how did you do that?
Brother,
Because-
I have 10 points left. I healed him
Mm-hmm.
for 2, which gives me 8 points left.
Okay, so you healed the 8 that you lost.
So now I have
Make
no
sure you
more.
make sure you mark that off.
Yeah, so now I have no more heat. That heal, but I still got lay hands
All
and
right.
spell.
So
I
now
come back. wounded.
well, you all get together, and the orc commander, he says, we must follow them, destroy them.
Yes.
Yep.
Kill them while they are weak. He's like,
Completely agree.
and his men are like, ah! And they're battle friendly, and they go off. All told, he lost about 6 of his riders, but they massacred at least 25 of their men.
Wow, that's crazy.
That means there's extra horses.
Yeah.
Extra big horses.
Oh, well, that's also true.
There are a
horses.
couple of horses, not war horses. They're mercenaries. So they can't afford war horses. Now
But like Clydesdales, they got Clyde.
no. The orcs have war horses, but
That's what I meant.
everybody else has regular,
No, but then you say some of the orcs died, right? So we take their
Yeah.
All right, you can take their war horses, but then they may kill you because you disgrace them. No, I'm just kidding.
Still got
All right.
asked them.
I still had 25 dead. I start searching bodies.
No, we gotta go. We gotta move towards the thing. You know how much time you're gonna take searching bodies?
The orcs got it.
I
You
mean,
understand?
I
that
guess
is
he's right.
essentially
right.
your choices. What are you guys doing at this point?
Narcissus,
he-
you're gonna stay. I'll stay with you.
No, I'm okay. He's right. We gotta catch up with
Well-
the rest of them.
What I'm gonna personally do is I'm gonna look at the horses that are extra,
Mm-hmm.
look through their equipment, and see if there's anything to heal.
For you talking about the orcs horses, or because
The ones that
you
ones
can
that are left
differentiate them immediately. they have heavier barding. They the others are the standard saddle, reins, all that stuff, bridle, all that stuff. So which are you doing? I just want to make sure that we're on the same page here.
I think he
I'm just
did.
gonna look through. I'm not sure if the orcs would have something like that, but I'm
Mhm.
gonna check their stuff too.
Okay, so a couple of the riders they don't. You find one minor healing potion of the 4 that you searched through.
Okay.
Because you're only specifically looking for that, correct? Something to heal.
No, I'm looking through their equipment to see what they've got. Maps.
Okay.
Fighting tools.
All right. So
Any
here's what I want you to
insignias.
do: roll investigation, and I'll tell you whether or not you got more than that healing potion. The difficulty is 10 or better,
Okay.
or 11 or better. It's a 10. You sound like a certain Rafat. No. Okay. You only find that potion.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I will take it. I don't know what a minor healing is.
Just put it on your. You can put it on your character. Search it on your equipment. You should be able to run a search and find it, and then add it to your equipment list. Okay. You all get on your horses, assuming everyone is following suit. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Felix.
Felix is like, yeah, we won. Okay, so get Felix. What do you mean? That's a very
I'm gonna go
general.
by the tree with my horse and say, "Come on, let's go."
He said, but we won.
No, we still got to keep on going. Come on,
But,
be happy we won, because if we would have lost, they would have ate you. Come on, let's go.
Oh, yes. Very true. So he quickly crawls down and jumps on the back of your horse. It's like, we go kill you.
Yeah, I grab one of the enemy horses,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna check it as I'm riding it to catch up.
Okay, investigation. Same DC.
I don't know what that was. I don't roll anyway. I got a 19.
Okay.
About freaking time.
With that, you also find a minor healing potion, and you find a really crappily drawn map,
Okay.
and it looks like, well, it's not a topographical map. It looks like you can see some markings here and there, so it could potentially be the mine itself.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you guys ride out, and as you're riding, Durzo, Felix says, "Oh, he's faking. He's faking. He's alive."
Who's faking?
So he takes out his dagger. He's like, "Shall we kill him, master?"
Ooh.
Who?
You can see one of the. So as you're riding, he was crawling, but Felix was able to
I'm
see.
gonna ride over him.
Him. He's
Wow.
you,
I'm just gonna ride over him.
you're gonna ride over him.
Yeah, with my
Run him over.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy.
Roll a d20. Oh, wait a minute. What it would be? What would it be? Would it be horsemanship?
No, it'd be an attack.
It would just be an attack. So roll a d20.
And Lou,
Yeah.
got 10 points for the healing potion.
Yo,
Okay.
hold
Put it
on, I'll be back.
Put it
I'm
back on
getting
your
a
character
drink.
sheet.
So I am back to 50. Yay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna drink this shit too.
So there's
Five.
Durzo's like, he's like, oh, he rolls out of the way as your horse runs by. Felix is like, oh, you missed him, master. He's still alive.
I'm gonna turn my
So
horse.
he just jumps off the horse, he's like, and tumbles, and he's like,
Felix tries to do it. Serious?
I'm gonna turn my horse around.
he runs over, he's like, starts stabbing. He's like, no, please.
Check his pockets.
He's like, oh. He said, yeah. So as he's stabbing, you like check his pockets. You're just like, one of his daggers one of his daggers disappears in front of him, and you can see he's like, I did, yes.
Okay, so then I'm gonna ride by, put my hand down, grab Felix, throw him on the back, and we're gonna keep on going.
He's like, Felix's hero. Yeah.
Wow. Go Felix.
Okay. Those of you that are a little bit ahead, you get to a point where the forest starts clearing out into a larger section of road that's more that you can see carts. You can see cart tracks. It's a little bit more. It's flattened out as you get closer to the quarry. You ride.
About
I'm sorry, go ahead.
the enemy, do we see them ahead of us?
The orcs, those with bows, they're just picking them off as they're running away. So that leaves maybe about a half dozen that actually make it to the lip of the quarry and start running down.
My spell has a range of 120. If
Okay.
I was saying it was a bow, can I take pot shots?
Sure.
Well, that's a 13.
Okay, so he's like, all right. Once you get to the top of the quarry, you can see those men. They were running down the little side road that the miners would use to bring the carts of whatever they were mining. You can see these large wooden structures built with walkways made of wood that are built into the sides with ladders at varying points. If you can imagine, like the section of the quarry in The Witcher, where there's the main cave, and then you can see pockets here and there of crates, sacks of equipment, barrels, and the quarry itself goes down for about 30 feet. There's room enough for horses, but it's the orcs. They all get off their horses. The wooden gangplanks are not. They wouldn't support that entire company. So they start going down. They start like crawling over this thing like freaking locusts. They just start
No, I look at the
descending.
map. Looking at the quarry, looking at the map. Can I
Mhm.
make the correlations?
You can, yeah.
So I call out to the chief. I
Okay.
mean, how far is the chief from me?
He's like he's last. He's not charging in first. You always
Right.
send the pawns in first. Now you go up to him and he turns and he says, "We have them trapped."
I show him the map.
So he screams out. He starts screaming, barking orders, and a couple of his men, they don't necessarily hear them as they're all like "Rah!" and charging in. Just then, hold on a second. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh my lord, I can't wait to see this one.
Well,
Relax there, Chief.
You see, if I was
They're not in 30. They're not 30 feet away from me, are they?
Of the dozen that had made that descent, 9 of them are within that 30 feet range. The other 3
then-
are going towards the entrance of the mine.
So then I use my telepathy and I tell all of them to stop.
Okay. All the ones that you have the range.
The ones that
for?
are in range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lou,
Yes.
I am going to be looking for any like off-color rocks, stuff like that, stuff that people can pop out of from the top.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean
Points of
like
convenience.
for an ambush?
Yeah.
Okay. So the ones that get to the entrance of the cave, a loud, you can see that like a blue green light that just cracks out of that, and they all fly backwards.
Wow, that's crazy. Are they alive or?
They don't seem to be moving. So the chief's like, ah! Because the other ones had stopped when they heard. They were like freaking out, like looking around. And he screams orders for them to fall back. And he turns to you saying, "Sorcerer, we must kill Sorcerer."
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go across. I'm gonna see if I can catch up to the orcs that got hurt. Is there any of them I can spare?
When you here, you're descending, but what about the rest of you?
okay? So Lou,
All you heard was
well, he ran, he left.
he's hiding
Hello?
behind these crates. He has that hand crossbow you gave him. He's like, eh.
I have vials that I bought from the trading store.
Mhm.
I filled them up with that flammable liquid.
So can you look at the camera when you're talking?
I filled them up with the flammable liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I want to hook them up to my arrows with a little bit of string, so I could shoot flame arrows that will basically.
They're going to be at a disadvantage because the arrows aerodynamically won't be able to support that at full range.
Okay, I'll
so
make
that we're
4
clear.
of them only.
Okay.
I'll make 4 and just keep 2 vials with rags on them
Mhm.
on the side of me, under my cloak.
Okay.
Okay, and basically I'm gonna go up to Narcissus like, "What we doing?"
Well,
Well,
you see me running up.
Narcissus already got off his horse and he's making his way
All right, so I'm
down
heading
the
over.
down the ladders. Okay. So, Hex and Tildor, what are you doing?
Following Narcissus.
I already told you.
Oh yeah, you're doing he's doing the crazy Ivan.
Ivans.
Okay. All right. So roll perception, Hex.
Did 13.
You rolled 13. All right. So aside from Felix, as you're looking around, there's a small space that you can't see the whole part of it from where you're standing. Remember, you're 30 feet up at the top, and there's wooden walkways all around the entirety of the pit. The pit itself is about 100 feet wide. Okay, so it's 100 feet wide and about 50 feet across. So, but it's shaped as an oval with a dirt road that's leading out. That was carved out so that they can take out whatever materials that they were using. There's a section where there's a section at the bottom that was carved out to the right. Now the mine itself is to your left. It's at the very bottom. It's at the very bottom of that oval, to your left. At the bottom right, just like if it's angled, if you point your arm like at a 45-degree angle, it's right there. You can see a flicker of torchlight from there. There's a section that's carved out there. Typically, and this I'll give this to you guys, when you encounter a mine, that's where the foreman would be. That's where they would have a rest area where they would cook their meals. So it's not necessarily out in the open. It's protected from the elements. So that is the only section that's unaccounted for. And you could have sworn you saw some movement in the shadows.
So, what I'm gonna do is with one of my stones, use my cantrip light.
Okay.
Turn it in so I could light it up, so I could throw it in front of Narcissus, so he can stop.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you make a roll, but Narcissus, make a perception check, 10 or better.
And now he gets it.
Although my passive would have beat it.
Oh, that's right. Your
Unfortunately.
passive would have beat it. Never mind. I keep forgetting about passives. My bad. I gotta keep that in mind. So as you're talking with the chief, and you can see that stone just skip across and fall off the edge. You trace its origin, and you can see Hex. He's a little he's maybe a level above you, because you were already making your descent. So he's at the top of the quarry. You're at the second level, and then there's a 10 feet down. So for every 10 feet, that's a level of the quarry. So you and the chief are there, and he made that he did that action to get your attention. He does get your attention. Now what?
I look at him.
So go like this and point towards where I saw the movement.
Okay.
So looking at that area.
You have a slightly better vantage point, but you can see a torch that's in a makeshift sconce on the very it would be the left hand side of that cave. Right if you're in it, but left if you're looking at it from above. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't you definitely need to make a perception check to see if you see any movement.
Can I keep that 19?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. You did see some movement, and it doesn't. The shadows are long, not tall.
I got nothing in my business.
So it's low. So whatever it is low to the light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dude, do we all notice this or
No,
only him?
just him,
Okay.
because he was the one actively looking around.
Okay, no,
you,
no.
were-
it's just
you were
actually just
following.
making sure.
A matter of
So-
fact, put the controller down and roll perception, because you're with Narcissus.
X is how far from me?
He's
I'm on a level
He's
above you.
10
To
feet.
your
He's
left.
10 feet up, and say about 20 feet away.
Okay, that's far enough.
Mhm.
So I tell him there's movement there. The shadows are long.
So I guess I talked to him back mentally and was like, yeah, that's what I want to make. I wanted to make you.
Oh, I missed it, Lou. I rolled a 5.
Okay.
I'm like, since the other two are following you, that's why I caught your attention so everyone can stop.
I told Durzo and Felix to cover that area. And I point to the area.
Okay.
So do I see this now? Him pointing at the area?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab a rock and put light on it and try to throw it in the cave
Okay.
because I have the cantrip light.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
What the
I
fuck about
think
that cantrip?
everybody has that.
I mean, I had originally got it because they needed it, and now they
Now
don't need it
everybody
anymore.
has it.
Everyone
Like,
has
yeah,
it.
you want light? I got light. Who doesn't have a light?
So-
But you know, Lou, I'll grab like a decent sized rock and I light it and I throw it.
All right.
Can
I'm
I can I do that?
Um,
Okay, so what
My
would
question
I
to
have
you
to
is-
roll?
You don't need to make a roll.
My question to you is from where I'm at.
Yeah.
Is there a way that I can make my way to that nook without being noticed?
You would need to climb down the you would just need to climb down. There's ladders positioned in different spots. So yes,
do I see you?
yes, you can get to that section using the ladders. If you're trying to do it stealthily, you would need to make a stealth check. You would need to do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and I don't know if he still has the telepathy connection with me.
Hold on.
Let Narcissus know that I'm making my way. I'm sneaking my way into.
I don't
that
think
area.
he used telepathy when he was speaking with you.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did. Okay. But
Lou, do I see all this?
is it two-way or just one way?
I'm looking at it now.
Okay. And I'm sorry. Go ahead, Durzo.
Like, am I knowing that what's going on?
What you were following Narcissus, yes?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
I was heading.
So
north.
I will give you a perception check as well to see if you caught the eye, because when you guys are going down and your heightened senses, you're always looking around. So, what'd you roll?
It doesn't say
14.
whether or not it's two-way. It
Seven-
just says I can communicate with them.
Okay.
No, it says here. My thing is here. Roll the 17.
Okay. No. Hex rolled a 14.
I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 17.
All right. So you did notice the rock. You saw what I already described, and from that, as you're making your way down Hex, you guys. Talk about that.
I threw the rock in.
Yeah. You threw the rock.
It's pretty
in.
big, you know. So
All right. So when that
What the
happened,
hell was that?
you heard that, and you can see the three of the like maybe of the 9 that made it to that bottom level. 2 of them, they turn once they heard that, and they're like they start charging towards that hole.
So what? Do we see in there with the light, or how does that
No.
work out?
It's just casting a shadow, but that's. In order for you to get a good vantage point, you would need to to walk around to get to a spot where you can look straight at it. Because remember, if you're
Okay.
in a circle and you're standing almost at a position where you only can get you can only look at a small portion of it. You need to go all the way around. You need to either get down to that level, or walk around to a point where in that walkway where you can now look in. That makes
Lou.
sense.
Can I
With that, with
Hold on, one at a time.
go ahead, Joy.
Can I
Right.
recognize that sound? Like, does it sound like one of the wolves?
Okay, so make an intelligence check.
Wouldn't it be a nature check?
No, because he's trying to recollect.
Okay.
13.
Okay, that sound is vaguely familiar, but with the way that that little section
Echo.
end it's echoing. It's, as a matter of fact, no roll. You and Narcissus immediately recognize this sound. It sounds exactly like those dretches.
The
I
dread.
charge it. I
Mhm.
fucking charge it. I fucking charge it.
So the orcs.
God, I should.
Oh,
Blinding
God,
anger, I
Those
charge
stretches,
it.
bro. Those stretches ain't no fucking.
No, wait.
Two of the orcs.
Sure, you want to charge?
Two of the
Steve?
orcs
Chicken.
already they charged in, so they're
Okay.
engaged in the battle.
Lou.
Wait a minute.
Lou.
One at a time. So I'm
One
gonna
second.
start. Let's start with Tilda. I'm gonna start with Durza.
Does now that we recognize the sound of
Mhm.
the dretches,
Mm-hmm.
saw the energy that came out of the other part of the cave that hurt the 3.
Yeah.
Can I, when looking at the people that attacked us, does any of it remind me of the situation we had with the other village?
Yes.
Narcissus, the summoner. This
Yeah.
is the summoners group.
Oh man, he had to say that.
He's going thunder. He's like,
I went from trying to go and stabilize the orcs to fuck up. I'm going into the cave where the light came from.
Hex with demon.
'Cause that's where the summoner is at.
Okay,
demons
so
and summoners.
okay, so that's he's yelling that as you're trying to stealth down. But I mean, nobody knows what the hex is. But you're now at the second level. You heard that sound. You saw the orcs charge in. They're out of your
Now,
sight,
what I'm
and
doing-
you can hear them screaming, and the things are growling and.
What I'm doing is using that distraction,
Mhm.
that ruckus, to make my way to a vantage point. And when I need it,
Of-
I will.
Give. What do you mean by vantage point?
For an attack of opportunity and for a point of advantage.
Okay, so
I can view the battle,
mhm.
and
You can only hear the battle. They ran out.
no,
They ran.
I'm making my way over stealthily with the ruckus of them charging in.
So you're going all the way down to the ground level.
Yeah, so I can position myself so and either intercept somebody, like an attack, or kind of sway the battle to our direction, or whatever the case is. Because I have no idea that these two are about to charge in also.
Okay, so you get down. You're getting down to the net to that bottom level. What are you doing, Tildor?
How far down is it from where we at? If I was to run,
You're on the second level. You would need to. You could make a full move. You would need to make a full move, which is your full 60 feet, in order to get down to the bottom level.
okay. So what I'm gonna do is I will have to go down some stairs. Am I correct?
And 2 ladders to go
It'll be
down.
two, okay. So
Unless
so
you
what I'm gonna
just
do,
jump it.
that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But I use my acrobatics. I'm gonna run, jump, and do a flip in the air.
Okay.
With chainmail.
Yeah. The difficulty is going to be a 14.
A 14.
Yep,
Okay,
to
and I got a
avoid
plus
to
4.
avoid any fall damage.
Okay, and I got a plus 4. Hey, you know what? I'm trying it out. Fuck it. You gotta get a little crazy. Now watch me fail. Hold on.
Here we go.
Mama G. Okay.
Just roll.
So I roll my acrobatics. Am I correct, Lou?
Correct.
15. Got it, pops.
All right. So you're like, yeah, doop. So you parkour. I swear to God, put that controller down.
With chainmail. With chainmail.
Tildor, you do
I'm-
know that you have abilities, right? That you're not using.
That's on him. Now he's like, ah! You hit the ground. You do you do a little barrel roll,
Oh, he can't
and
use
you
that.
get to your feet, and you
No,
can,
I already checked on my spells. I can't use anything.
you get
Yeah,
to
yeah, I know.
you get to your feet. You turn, and you can see these muscled, skinless creatures. Hex.
How
I
many
don't
of them?
know if you know what a dredge.
No, I
is.
checked on my spells, Steve.
No.
I checked. I can't do anything.
No, it's the ability at third that you get that you don't have yet.
Which yeah.
Which hopefully, if we survive, we may make it.
I mean, I'm gonna become I'm gonna take the oath of ancients.
We hit third freaking level. Well, I hit the next level and it's over for all the females.
Oh shit. He's gonna be slithering in them.
And everything and anything that's smaller than my head, it's gonna.
Can you guys?
So
see?
Lou, how many of them are
So,
down there?
So you guys can see what I'm talking. I mean, 2 of you, you got 3 of you know the one that is the new player. That's what a dredge is.
Where'd
so
you put it?
I put it in roll 20.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, fuck those things.
So they've taken
Yeah, they
multiple
don't look too
mu-
pretty.
multiple chunks out of Durzo's culo. Okay.
Word, he's not lying about that.
He's not lying at all.
It's a vicious, bro.
Okay. So
There's a
the or-
mouthful of Durzel's ass and those things.
though the orcs are in a pitched battle. You Hex, once you get to, you're the first one down, then Tildor's the second. Once you get to that level, you can see them. There's 3 of them, and 2 of the orcs are engaged in battle with 2 more coming up. You're like they're about 15 feet in front of you and moving diagonally into the battle.
All right,
What are
so
you doing?
Now that I'm in this position and I see what they are,
Yep.
right, they're engaging in battle.
Mm-hmm.
Not these guys are coming up behind me. I'm gonna look up
Mhm.
and around, and I'm gonna search for whatever might be like the spellcaster or anything like that, because I'm at least from the very basic knowledge they need to see it in order to attack. So they need to have a view of the of wherever we're at in order for them to be able to strike at us from a distance.
Wait,
'Cause
wait.
that's best vantage point would be.
Who? So you're looking for another attacker?
Yes. For no, I'm looking for the one that we're supposed to go after.
Oh, okay. So that's active perception. Make a roll.
Yeah. Come on, give me the fucking roll this time, please.
Tildor, you hit the ground. You make your roll. You get up. You can see 3 of those dretches, 2 of the orcs attacking, and 2 more are going into the battle, into the melee. What are you doing?
So that means it's a total of 5 dretches, 3 of us,
No,
right?
no.
Am I correct?
3 dretches, 4 orcs.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit him with my axe.
By the way, there's still 24. There's 24 orcs that are 23 orcs that are alive. That are of the 23. 9 had gotten to that bottom level.
3
and
got hurt.
3 got hurt, and so that
12 went down to the bottom level.
Yeah.
9 got her okay. 3 got hurt.
Damn, I
Yes.
don't want to use my spite because if I
Okay.
use my spite, that's
So
gonna be the
what-
only smite
What was
that
your
I'm gonna
perception
have.
roll? It was a 15.
15.
He rolled
All
a
right.
15.
So you're still scanning around. You don't see anyone like poking their head out or anything like that.
No, I'm
just
looking for like, you know how they have the false stones that people can pop out from?
I got you now, and
And it's-
you don't
because
see.
I know it's not. I know that an individual's not going to be obvious,
Okay,
but it's going to be in an area where they can easily come out from.
okay.
Steve, I want to ask you a question.
So you don't
Yeah.
see. You definitely don't see anything like that.
Can you put light on somebody's face to blind them? The
To
light.
blind them,
The light,
Yeah, I don't think it works that way.
you could put it on them and it illuminates them. You could use it. It's up to the DM if you let you use it that way.
Well,
But technically, it's like flashing a light bulb in his eye. If you're gonna cast it around his eye, and you can't cast it on specific things, so maybe you have to hit him. I don't. It's up to him.
but it's
If it was me, I would.
is
I'll
it
let you.
range or touch?
Touch.
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 Okay.
Wait. It's
Yeah,
I think it's touch. Yeah, it's
no.
touch.
Well, yes, it is. It is touch.
He's like, no. Yeah, fuck yes. Okay.
But I make sure. that's
So
Okay, Lou. So I guess the one that looks like he's having the most trouble out of the orcs, that's the one that I'm gonna go help.
all right. So you're just joining the melee. Yes.
Yeah, I'm joining.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
These are demons, bro. That's it. That's it. Demons are coming. Demons are
And Durzo, you're on the 2nd level. What are you 2 guys doing?
Is any? Well, hold on, Lou. I
Yeah.
don't mean. I'm sorry. I don't mean to try. Is any possible way I could get an extra attack because they don't know that I'm coming?
You're going to join the initiative. So no
Join
opportunity.
the initiative. I thought they already rolled the niche. They already were attacking.
Anyway, so
God damn, I tried.
Durzo and Narcissus.
Are you ready?
I'm moving. Well, I was initially moving towards the opening.
Mm-hmm.
I was initially moving towards the orcs to stabilize them. See if I can save any
Yes.
of them.
Okay, so that's where you're doing.
That's what I was doing, but I'm heading towards the opening.
Okay, so he's rushing in.
And I'm telling Dorzo, absolutely, I'm ready.
So, Lou,
Mhm.
I'm gonna pull off Ukla's great sword,
Okay.
and I'm gonna scream out. I'm gonna say, "Garrett,
Okay.
come out and fight! I know you there, hiding behind the summoner.
We'll see.
Wow, your lady tasted so good."
Magnifique.
All right.
I'm so stupid.
yo, as he's saying that, I'm definitely looking around.
Yo, Lou, I'm so stupid.
No
You
argument.
don't gotta
here.
keep repeating that. We know.
No argument. All right. So they're in their pitched battle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to resolve the initiative with you, Tildor. So
Rolling ish.
roll an ish, sir.
All right, you're gonna be on him. I'm gonna get some soda real quick.
Okay. Good.
What is that? A 12.
All right. What did I roll here? Give me 1 sec, sir.
Damn, man. I wish I had third level, man.
Everybody here wishes they were third level.
Save that. And you rolled a what?
12.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's 1 spell slot for 2d8 extra damage.
Okay, so as you're coming into attack, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Okay. Constitution, I got +1. I rolled a 10 and 11.
Wait, what do you mean? You 10
11.
plus 1?
11.
Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. Once you get into melee range, you're hit with this this disgusting a fetid stench that almost stops you cold. As these things are just you can see it just like emanating off its skin like a green cloud. All right, make your attack roll.
Oh, I actually attack first?
Yeah,
Wow, I'm shocked.
take it easy. Don't get happy.
Oh,
Don't get too
shit.
happy
Okay.
about this. Oh my God, here we go. Stop praying to Mama G. She's not gonna help you.
Nah, damn. An 8. Nah. Wait, do we still get the 1d4?
No, that bless is long gone.
Okay, so I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12. You actually hit. So roll damage.
It's already rolled.
It is?
Yeah.
It's not showing up on my side. So
Oh no, it's not coming out my side either.
it's
Hold on.
3 damage. I saw it. Don't even try it.
Where's the damage at?
Look
Oh
in,
yeah, right
roll
there.
20.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to play yourself. He's like, no,
Nah, I didn't
roll
even
it.
see it. Nah,
No,
it's not
yeah,
even on
I-
roll 20. Look it.
It
Oh
is on
no,
roll
yeah,
20.
I see it right here because there's another 12. Yeah, I see 3 and 9.
Yeah, the
Okay.
9 would be if you had
Yeah,
you're
if I
using
had
a
the
double hand.
double-handed.
Okay.
Double-handed.
All right, so its attack on you, sir. It has 2 attacks, one with its bite and its claws. I'm gonna roll both.
Bro, how is it attacking me first? You had these 2 orcs already in there fighting.
Because this is the combat between you and the Dretch.
Jesus Christ.
So stop crying. All right. So the first. All right, give it this thing. Your AC is a 19. Yes.
19, yes.
So it misses with the bite. You definitely avoid the bite, and then with the second attack, it hits you with a dirty 20 for 5 points of damage with its claw attack.
Okay,
All
so
right.
I'm down to 12.
So I'm gonna give you one more attack before the orc steps in, and they also get their strikes on.
Okay.
Which
Hold
I will
on.
not
Let
roll
me
because it's just
hold on. Let me lower down my hit points. I'm down to 12.
No, you're down to 13. It's 5 points.
Did 11.
Mama G. 17.
All right.
21. A dirty 20.
And you did 8 points of damage.
Plus 3. That's 11.
All right. No, it's the bonus is already.
No, I did 3 earlier. The first hit I did 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. All right. So again, you think it yells out. It's like, as you're hitting it, and the orcs come in from the orcs also come in and converge on it. They managed, all 5 of you managed to overpower those 3, so they're toast. You're able to kill them to the point where they start dissolving.
Dude, before they dissolve, can I rub my axe on it to see if I get some of that shit on my
You
axe?
can rub your axe on it. You can rub your dick on it. It doesn't fucking matter. Anyway, so
Jesus Christ, bro. Why are you so hostile, man? Jesus
I'm
Christ.
hostile towards you. 'cause
Wow.
Every time I see you pick up that controller like you just
Ah,
did,
I did not pick up the controller. I was just touching it because it's such a smooth controller.
I'm gonna ookla you at some point. All right, Narcissus. Of
Yep.
the three, only one, the Spare the Dying works. But you weren't.
Alright.
You did that as you're looking in the mouth of that cave. With your passive, you can see that there's some runic symbols that are drawn on the top inner, like just under the top of that cave. You know, like not the wall facing outwards, but just as the top of the cave opening meets the top of the wall, you can from your angle you can see those runic symbols carved into the rock.
They already went off. I don't know if they'll shoot off. They shouldn't reset. I throw my dagger at it to scar it
What at the
at the symbol.
symbol? All right.
Yeah.
Make a strike roll. DC is a 7.
Sorry, because I was looking at Durzel's. I mean, not Durzel, Turlo, because he can't play by himself. I got a 9, so no.
No, it says
Still
DC 7.
Oh, so I rolled a 9.
Okay. So you hit it.
Yeah,
It doesn't seem
5
to.
damage.
No sparks, no lights, no nothing. So.
Then I run through.
All right. He runs in. I'm assuming that Durzo's following suit after he's like, Garrett, come out, you coward. Your woman tasted amazing.
Oh my lord.
But those who were there knows what that means.
So, from the lip of the cave itself, you can hear. I know. I sampled the goods, you fool. Come and get me.
Oh God, tell me if I see this guy if I come once I cross over that threshold.
When you cross the threshold, there's no attack or no barrier or anything. Are you following suit, Durzo?
Yeah.
Okay. And Hex, that pitched battle had happened. All these they converge on these things. Two of the orcs were mortally wounded. That leaves 3 and Tildor, who was also has this large gash across his chest.
So as I see Narcissus approach,
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask him.
No. He moved away from you. He's moving towards the opposite end of the. He's moving towards the mine opening, and that's to your left.
All right, never mind. Damn.
He's just like, what do I do? In the middle of two.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna approach, asking Tildor, do you have anything to heal yourself with?
Yes, I do. I can heal myself. But right now, we don't got time for that. We got to go inside the cave.
I'm like, is there something you could do for these orcs?
No. Because I'm going to tell them I only have 1 spell slot. And if I use my cure wounds, that's going to use my spell slot. And I use my 10 points.
Because the mechanics of this game suck.
Yeah, so sorry, man. And I turn around and I run in. I'm gonna
right,
tell them,
so-
come on, we gotta go. We gotta come on. We gotta go in.
So I'll go with Tildor then.
All right. You all make
Quick
your way in.
blessing to the 2 orcs,
Narcissus, once you get
Stupid.
What'd you say?
There's nothing I could do.
Oh, did you flip them off?
No, I said a quick blessing.
Oh,
Si te
because-
cae, te jode.
literally, all I can see is the top of your head. It's just making me laugh. Okay,
See that, bitch?
barely. Now, once you cross the threshold, the cave the mine opening it's fairly large. It's 20 feet high by about 25 feet across. There's a track for mine carts. There are no carts right in your immediate vicinity, except a couple that are off the tracks against the wall, with some stones or some stones and rock and dirt that are in those. The entrance curves
Woo.
downwards and to the left. There's some torches at varying points, but they're not at like the exact same spot. So the first two are on these sconces on the left and right of the entrance of the mine, and then the next one is on the right, and then it twists out of sight. So you have to go in and go down in order to see ahead of you.
Is there a lot of gravel on the ground?
There is, yes.
So with my leather boots and my gloved hands, I'm gonna slide. Take the fast route down.
Okay. So you're like parkour. Okay. So he attempts to skate across the gravel. What are you doing, Tildo? You're just following suit. So
No, I'm following. Wait, hold on.
I'm saying all of you are following suit. No.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna do something. Once
Right.
we go in the cave, I'm gonna do divine sense.
Okay. So you do sense supernatural. You do sense evil, clearly.
Wait, but hold on. Divine
Go ahead.
session. You could detect good and evil until the end of the next turn. You could sense anything affected by the hollow spells. I know. Okay, the location of any. I can't see that. fucking
Dude, while
word.
he's there reading, I'm just gonna keep on going.
Okay.
Wait a
okay.
minute. I'm just proud that he actually read it.
Wow. Okay, go ahead, Louis.
All right.
He's lazy.
Now,
But he's reading it now. I'm proud.
now the sliding technique doesn't necessarily have the effect that you are looking for specifically. You're able to
Mhm.
move a little faster, but not so much. And keeping your footing is a little bit tricky. Now, when you get to the point where you can start seeing down the shaft itself, it goes down about 50 feet, and you can see the landing, but it's at that angle where you can't see
Hold on,
past it
Louis.
until you get to the bottom.
Hold on, Louis. I
Yes.
would know the location of any critical fiend undead within 60 feet of my divine sense.
Wait, critical fiend. What the hell does that mean?
In other words, I would know like any monsters. I would know the locations of the monsters that are undead.
You can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Mm-hmm.
That's the key component that you need. The key piece that you need to remember. So it's not
That's the
like
party hoping you don't read. That's what it is.
you can't
What
sense.
you talking
You
about?
can't sense through the walls, you stupid bastard. Don't spankify this. Now,
Yeah, he did his
now
I see Stanky has taught him well.
I mean, I have it in front of me. I can read it myself. Now you go. The two of you make your way down. When you get to the bottom of that shaft, you can hear the sounds you can hear the shouts. It's echoing of the bandits. You can hear them barking orders at each other to get prepared, to get ready.
Look at the map. Looking at the map? Is there an alternate route down?
From where you are, there are two routes. You've already passed. You're on the main one. The secondary one is about. It's not to scale, but it looks like it's ahead of you, because you can see at the end of that hall. You can see the torchlight. There's a torchlight on the right-hand side. You can see the amber glow. It's not the torch itself, but it's an amber glow. So it has a T intersection.
Everybody that's in range of me,
Mm-hmm.
that's on my side.
Yep.
I tell them that
So-
I'm going down that
Till-
other opening.
Tildor and Hex, they catch up to you. So, And
Okay, so
you
we
can
follow.
hear the orcs. They're making their way down the cave now from behind you. They're not quiet at all.
Right. So I'm gonna go down the side. I'm gonna let anyone within.
The hall itself
feet.
extends about another 40 feet, and then to that T intersection with the torchlight on the right hand side, illuminating that side of the intersection.
Yeah. I'm gonna go down that way.
Okay. Once you get to the, let me see something here. I'm gonna make
I'm gonna follow Watch so.
All right.
If we're all sticking together.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that was.
Said GM.
Then
He
I
was trying
can't.
to sneak roll for himself.
Okay. Once you get to the end, you get to the, as you're closing in on on that intersection, you can see with your passive. You both see it because you're both in front. You see some shadows that are moving to on that right hand side. You're assuming that that's an ambush.
The right hand side. I'll
Yep.
go to the left then.
But again, you would need to, if it's
I have to go past them.
you'd have to go past them. Yes, I'm sorry. That's exactly what I was trying to say, but apparently
Okay,
my
so-
vocabulary doesn't work.
I got this. I tell him. So
Wait. They're ahead of you, so I'm giving
I thought we
them.
caught up to them.
Yeah, but they're
No,
in
we
front.
did.
We're
We
still
did.
ahead.
They're-
I tell them there's an ambush ahead.
Okay.
I tell them.
I tell him I got this. What I'm gonna
So-
do now is I'm gonna use my final chi point,
Mm-hmm.
right, to do swift, and I'm gonna zoom right past the ambush.
Okay.
So
And do what?
I guess I misunderstood what that meant.
No, I guess he's gonna get their attention. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll
Yeah,
spring the
my
ambush.
point
That's
is,
the-
what do you?
What's your action after
What's
you
your
pass
action
them?
after you pass them?
Well, I'm gonna spring the ambush, and at that point, I'm hoping that these guys will back me up, and of course, I'll be ready for an attack.
All right. So he's like, I got this. All right.
Yeah, I'm doing my Goku thing here too.
You burn your last key points and run past. There are two of those mercenaries. As you zip past them, one of them, the one in front, he's the only one that has enough. Well, what would it be?
Cognitive processes.
Yes. Let's see. Roll your stealth, and that would be
So-
the DC check for them and their passive perceptions.
So that dude just raises up his arm.
And it just clotheslines you. 15 on the stealth. Okay. So you run right past all of them. There's 3 of them, and they're waiting with their swords in hand as you zip past them, and you get one opportunity attack as they're turning to, like if this was slow motion, they get that wisp of air, and then they're like, what? They're just like,
But the opportunity attack would be for them, not me, would it?
no, it would be for
No.
you.
Because you snuck by them,
You
so
snuck
you
by
turned the
them with
ambush
your
on them.
speed. I
So you're
gave you
ambushing
that.
them.
Okay, so with that opportunity attack, how are they? Are they bunched together?
They're standing shoulder to shoulder against that wall.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a trip attack, right, and knock the guy that is next to me into the other 2.
Hmm.
Okay. make a.
I'm basically going to use leverage.
You would need
If it
that's
works,
a,
it works.
that's a strength check. So make a strength roll.
All right.
Contested, right? They have to
Yep.
make this against his. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be a strike, a dex check for me though, being that I'm using leverage, not strength?
I will give you that, and they get to use their strength as their.
Okay. So
As
Let's see
their
what happens.
resistance.
yeah, baby. 19.
Wow.
All right. Take it easy.
Wow.
Wow, that was nice.
I'm happy
He's-
that actually
He's
worked.
impressed.
I'm actually
Well, we
impressed.
gotta wait. He's got to do the contested roll now.
And I
They
rolled.
got to beat him.
I rolled a 20. So.
A 20 total or
No,
natural?
a nat 20. So you're like, huh?
Let him waste it on those.
So
Let
he's
him waste
like-
it on those.
So that you
Well,
try.
wait.
What?
Hold on. It's a contested roll, so even though it's a 20, does it beat the 25?
No. A nat 20. Just stop it already. Anyway, now, I you know what?
Yes.
For a split second, I was going to argue this. For
I'm getting weak. I said I might drink.
For
damn
a
it.
split second, I was going to argue this. Just for
Oh,
a
that was so
second.
funny. You see some. Wait a minute.
It's like, no. Anyway, so you're like, yeah. Huh? Oh shit. All right.
That was so funny.
That one, I'm gonna roll the initiative. I'm gonna roll initiative, and then for this one round, they are going to attack you. Then everyone can move up and get into the fracas.
Oh my lord, this could turn out to be very nasty.
Okay. Where are
The fuck?
you?
I didn't see that 20, bitch.
I don't need to lie. It's a nat 20. So
Yeah, you did.
If you-
I heard.
if you
Look
go
at
on-
you even laughed.
no, if you go onto the
go on
game
the
log,
channel, you can see it later.
yeah,
Yeah, fuck you.
Hey, Lou,
there is no need for that.
I'm gonna waste one chi point and do Swift too.
Here we go.
Yeah, me too. Always 1 T point.
Oh, since they're gonna do it,
Right.
You're gonna do it too. So you're gonna need three models. Shing, 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 shing.
Yeah. I
Oh
hate
my
you.
god,
I
Ashley,
really.
just get
I
Ashley,
really
come on,
hate you
get
guys.
out of here. Go. Jesus
I know
Christ.
my cat's the same way right now too.
Oh my lord.
Edit
So how's that
this.
video game going? With you playing one-handed there, buddy?
What are you talking about? I'm not playing no video game one-handed. What are you talking about? I'm resting my hand on the chair. See, look at it.
Uh-huh.
See, you see?
Okay. Go.
You can literally hear his fingers on the controller. It's like click, 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 click.
All right. So
me
what I'm gonna
getting
do?
the-
I'm gonna make one attack roll for the one you tried to trip, and then we're gonna roll initiative. Okay. So
Hey, that was a surprise attack, so they shouldn't get a retaliation at
yeah,
all.
that's true.
Yeah.
All right. So let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yes, initiative.
We'll roll initiative. Relax there, Chief.
No.
Roll initiative.
No.
Roll an ish.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Come on, this isn't you attacking like the NPCs and whatnot. Just hurry up.
He's like,
It's all good.
it's not. If you didn't, what did you?
I did. I
You
Oh,
rolled
rolled a
there it is.
10.
I'm sorry.
You rolled a 10.
It's taking a long time to pop up on my screen for some reason. Okay, now here's the fortunate part. Did you raise your hit points? You drank a potion, no?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
because
you
it's
did.
still showing as 8.
He healed.
No, I healed. It's
Okay.
supposed to be at 15.
All right. I don't know why it's doing that. So give me one sec here. Let me reset this.
Maybe he did it wrong.
No,
Maybe
on
not.
mine it's 15.
And mine is 20. When I fixed mine.
Why is
Well, that's the same thing that happened to me. Why I fixed mine, so accordingly, I didn't fix it.
you didn't because you suck.
You suck.
I don't suck. I lick.
No, not you. Lou.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Okay. So it's your attack. I'm sorry.
Okay, so since I still have Swift, I'm gonna the Goku to go right back towards the group as the group is coming in.
So you realize that you're engaged, and if you do that,
Yes.
you're going to get attack of opportunity on you.
Right.
Really?
So
Yeah. Because you will.
because they're all engaged with you now because you're in melee with them. You might as well just fight it out.
Give me a second.
You can disengage and run away from them, but not past them to get back to the group.
If
Well,
you
You could probably do that
I'll give him that.
because it's still a tunnel entrance and it's like over here like this.
Mhm.
It's the one on the wall, so you could technically go back that way.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't disengage, he's gonna get mollywop. Move your cameras out of focus a little.
Mine? Oh,
Yeah, a little bit.
okay.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
I can see your pores again.
So what are you doing?
I can actually take the disengage action. So since they're focused on me, I'm gonna do the disengage action so they can continue looking at me. Then these guys come up from behind.
Disengage meaning you're going to move away from them.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm moving away opposite from.
Yeah.
where-
So you're moving further down that corridor. Away from them.
Yes.
Okay. So he's like, ha! Oh, shit. All right.
That's so stupid.
So
He said, "La migra, la migra."
When-
Oh, sorry.
when you guys come to that point of the intersection where you can look down both corridors, left and right, you can see you see the back of the third one as they're all running, chasing Hex down the hall.
Can we get a free attack?
Anyone with range
crazy.
can do it. Yes.
I'm gonna shoot him in his back.
I'm a blast him. We'll just blast.
Okay. And Tildor, do you have a ranged attack? The answer to that
His
was
battle
no.
axe.
He's garbage. Tildor is
Oh, he had the
straight.
javelin.
He's straight
Tildor
trash. No, I'm just kidding.
Had the javelin.
Stop
javelin.
Stop helping him. All right.
That-
You guys make
It's
your
not
attack.
helping me. I already knew I had a javelin because I used it in the other game.
That means it's gone. Now, you guys make your attack rolls.
Sorry to say, those javelins were given back to me at the end of the game.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, so I mean,
No,
I can send you a
no.
javelin. Got
No,
money?
no. You know what I do? I'll take a rock and I'll throw it at him. That's it. With light on it.
He said, "I got a little rock. I got
Alright,
glow pebble."
Did you guys make
Shoot
your,
it,
you guys
Dashy.
made your attack rolls?
I rolled a 13.
Okay.
Not with that.
You rolled a 12.
You
9
rolled a
damage.
12, and I rolled 13.
Remember, you're hitting their rear, so they don't get their dex check.
No, but the AC is still the same. Now,
No, not without the dex check. The AC would drop.
Are they flat-footed? Wait, no,
no.
it doesn't work like that in this game.
Yeah, they don't do that.
We get
so
advantage if he's
you
gonna
do
give us
get
anything.
advantage. So if you want to, actually, you know what? Don't worry about the advantage. You can roll the. I will let you roll the advantage just in case you get a critical. So roll again.
17.
Okay, that's not a critical, but it is the better of the two rolls.
Although I
Okay,
got
well-
shitty damage.
Lou, I'll throw my axe at him.
So Durzo has a 12.
I'll throw my axe at him. You roll
I
with
got a
advantage.
Durso, why didn't you roll the attack from your?
If he wanted to keep his damage, unlike me, who
What's a B?
What?
wow, 24. You got a crit.
You got
You got a
Yeah.
crit.
Okay.
Yep, natural 20. 16 points of damage, Poppy.
Okay. So the Eldritch Blast did. We'll keep the 8 because you did hit it. I'll give you that. And Durzo did 9, and Tildor did 13. Okay. So this is how it resolves. You don't do it. You do combine Durzo and Narcissus were able to take down the last, Tildor takes down the second. That leaves the first one, technically the first one, that's still chasing Hex. Now, Hex,
Okay.
you're running, so it's not like you're running backwards like, la, 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 and this thing DBZ.
Oh yeah.
No. You have to turn and run away.
No, I told you I'm moving away from them with the disengage with the chi point, so I can have them come up from behind,
Okay.
seeing them.
All right. So I will give you that because
You
I
did
feel
say that.
I
You
feel
did say that.
generous, and I don't want to argue. Now, as you're moving backwards, like, please help, fellas, guys, anybody? You see,
No, when I see the two,
you
drop,
see the
I
two, you
stop.
see the two drop, a flash of light, and then the second one, he hits the ground, leaving the third one coming in after you. So let me actually get rid of these.
I'm going to baseball bat him.
Okay, so it's. I will make this your. Go ahead.
Lewis, I'm getting my axe. Just in case, I don't want to hear anything.
I
just
would.
got your axe.
I'll assume that you did. Yes.
Okay.
So now you summon your courage.
Damn, you've been today. You've been a good DM today, man.
Yeah, shut the hell up. I hate you so much.
You gonna pet him? Give him a biscuit? What the hell is that?
All right, so he ducks under, clink. You hit.
And the unarmed strike is the knee,
Okay,
right
so
to the chin.
make it roll.
Come on, Poppy, hit that.
Yeah.
With that, you hit. What's the damage?
Is it his strength?
Yeah, roll damage. D4 plus whatever. He did 6.
Okay. So you do crack him. It's like, motherfucker. He's like, motherfucker. Oh.
That kills
So
Can I shoot him in the back?
What?
Can I shoot him in the back?
You can after he gets his attack.
Okay.
and or these.
Okay. I rolled an 8, so he misses you. It's like, you motherfucker. All right.
All right. As
Next.
it's my attack.
No,
next.
wait. Hold on for a second. I will
Hold on,
give
'cause-
the ranged attackers an opportunity attack.
No, that's fine. They're gonna get their attack anyway.
Yeah.
But I just want to put my staff at him so he can surrender.
me and Durzel wreck him.
Okay.
Okay.
Really, like,
And I was like, oh, never mind.
Yo, he goes surrender, and the guy drops.
The guy gets hit with the Eldritch Blast.
so he's like,
He does the jig, and Durzel's arrow goes to the
yeah,
back
he's
of the
like,
head.
he swings like, son of a bitch, you will die for.
No, he starts.
And then you throw your staff, so it's a convergence of damage as he
Yeah.
hits the front. He hits the ground, bloodied and burned.
I'm like, guys, really? Don't we need at least one of them to find out what the hell's going on?
I don't even, dude. I don't slow down. We keep going.
Are you going to continue down that corridor?
Yep.
Okay. So he's like, guys, don't we need, as they're running past you, there's a look in Narcissus' eyes that seems, it belies of a lack of what do you call it? Logic and reason. It's all rage.
No, he doesn't blink. Am I correct? Because he's a snake man.
I can blink. I got
Yeah.
eyelashes.
He's not. Yeah, he's not a complete lizard now. Snake now. All right, so we have a viewer, prevalence performer, prevalence performer. This is not a homebrew world. We are in Faerun, and they are in a mine chasing after a nemesis that has brought on some rage from some of our players from earlier games. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so my old character died because of this
All right,
that
take it
guy
easy.
that we're going after right
Now, as
Hey,
Hex is like, don't we need somebody alive, guys? Guys, Wait up.
Continue.
Tildor, you fish your battle axe out of the back of the other attacker, and you all start booking it down that hall. And when you go down that hall again,
Hold on,
yes.
Lou. Are the orcs coming behind us, or
You
'cause,
hear them
you said-
coming.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So,
okay, just making sure.
I'm only focused on you guys, not the orcs.
Okay.
So once you get to the end of the hall, it opens up into a larger section of the mine. You can see, chunks of the wall have been taken down. It's essentially a larger pit, and you can see the support beams. The mine shaft goes straight, and then again it goes down and starts turning to the left. There's small torchlights that are dotted along the walls on both sides, so it's casting weird shadows, very long shadows from where the support beams are, and going down that mine shaft goes. Like I said, it goes down and to the left, so it's completely out of sight. And in that, you can hear, "I'm still alive, you assholes! Come and get me!"
So that alternate path, where is it?
That alternate path, you can see it, but it's drawn. It's in this specific space, but the torch lights, you don't actually see it with your eyes. You'd have to go closer to it, and there's it looks like I will give you that it's a false wall. It's covered by a stone. It's covered by stones, but beyond there is a path there, and it goes down. It on that little crude map, it goes straight and then to the right, and it looks like it converges on the largest section of this map. Now, again, this is all hand drawn. It's not 3D. It's not isometric. So
Right.
everything you're experiencing does not necessarily match the dimension of whoever drew this.
So I'm going towards the opening. I'm
Okay.
going towards the opening,
Mhm.
and I look at Hex and I look at Tildor, and I tell them telepathy. I use telepathy on them. Tell them, go down this way. We're gonna spring the trap down this way.
Okay. So we go.
Okay.
Durso?
Let's go.
Durso.
Yeah.
Hex and Tildor go down the side passage. We're gonna go down the main passage and trip this trap.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So removing the stones takes less than a minute, and it smells a little weird. It smells, it almost smells like a latrine. The smells that you would get if you were in an outhouse. Once you remove those stones, that's
Take the cloth.
Mhm.
Take the wineskin, wet it, put it around my face,
Okay.
and go in.
Who's going first? Because it's only enough room for you can't walk side by side. Someone has to take point.
I'll take point.
No. Let me go because I have the highest armor. So let me go. So I go in with. I told him, hold on. Let me go first.
Okay. Do either
So
of you have either of you have dark vision?
duplicate-
Do you guys
hold
have
on,
dark
Louis,
vision?
Yes, I do. Louis, I'll do the same thing with the wine and then put it.
Yes,
on my face.
as a celestial, we both have dark vision.
That's right. You're both ASMRs. I forgot. So
Ass.
Ass.
ASMR.
No, that's
Asamir?
you, bitch.
ASMR? Make your way down that passage. It's rough hewn stone that
You
is
say
it's
that with respect. Damn it.
shaped. I'm gonna ignore all that. So you it's there's not wooden, stone steps that are carved, and you start heading down. You guys go down the main passage, and you can hear more. You can hear more noise. You can hear swords being drawn. Behind you, there's the sounds of battle, and men are men and orc going at it.
Behind us?
Behind you, yeah, from the passage that you just came through.
Okay.
Which unfortunately is echoing throughout this place, and it's obscuring. Make an active perception check. You and Durzo.
With that number.
Okay, so he's an 8, which is less than your passive. So.
Damn, man.
Okay.
I'm telling
so
you.
unfortunately,
no
the
love.
noises are starting to blend. You know that you can hear the
Yeah,
distinct
Adolfo, move your
sounds.
face. Yeah.
You can hear the distinct sounds of the orcs, but now is bleeding. It's just echoing throughout because their battle, they're in their bloodlust at this point. So
So, Lou, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
try and stuff my way down then.
Okay, no, you guys keep going.
I'm gonna have an arrow notch in my bow and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 more daggers in my hand.
Do either of you have you both have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. There's still torchlight, so it's your dark vision is not necessarily apply, but I just want
Turn
to
'em
keep.
off.
I want to keep all four of you have dark vision. which
Anytime
is
we
fine.
come up on it, I'm gonna turn it off.
What, the torch?
Yep.
There's all right.
That's right. Gar is human.
Okay. The slope itself goes down another 30 feet to you get to that bottom level. At that bottom level, you from the reflected torchlight at that crook between the slope and the landing, you can see the torchlight reflected on the surface of water. So there's a sheen, there's a curtain of water on the ground once you get to
Alright.
that bottom level.
I wanna use my perception to see if it's actually water. Let's take a deep breath. Smell it.
Okay, make a perception check.
With that 22, is it water?
It is not. It smells like oil. The closer you get to it, it has a hint of oils.
So I put up my hand to Durzo to stop him, and I'm gonna tell him that that's oil.
All right. You want me to shoot an arrow with fire on it?
Yeah.
So
Set
I'm
it
gonna
off.
light one of my arrows and I'm
Mhm.
gonna shoot it.
Okay, once you do that, it does catch fire. That fire seems it just it mushrooms up, and you can hear
You
it.
hear anybody? Like
No.
We
But-
catch somebody.
You can hear voices being you can hear voices yelling at each other, but again, with all the other ambient noises, you can't make out what they're saying.
Can we see the movement?
No, that's too much light from that fire. Problem is now, the challenge is now you've pretty much blocked your way down because that fire isn't going out right away.
you got something that could turn it out?
Me? No, I don't. But
Water
I'm
fairy?
looking. No. Looking. I'm trying to see if I can see through any movement that's within 15 feet. Is there any movement?
So
Can I roll perception? Or negative
what
or
I'm going to
something?
say is, you guys were halfway down that slope. So it was 30
Uh-huh.
feet. You're 15 feet from the landing. You'd have to get at least half the distance in order to be able to see into this room. But the heat,
So I'm gonna do
you
that,
can see that
because
but
they can't.
the heat from that fire is getting more intense as you get closer.
Well, at least it ain't cold, so I'm gonna get closer.
That's right, you're cold-blooded. Okay, you assuming that Durzo is following suit, yes?
I'm gonna put my mask over my face,
Mm-hmm.
over my nose and stuff. Wet it with my water skin and put it over my face and head over.
Okay. Once you get to that bottom level, it opens up into into the main section of the mine, and you can see the lattice work of wood that's set up as supports and the mine tracks. There's they had set up a central a hub where the mine carts come, and they where you can it's wooden where it can be turned. Does that make sense? So you can be turned to the main track that leads
Right.
out. At the farthest end, from where you're standing, it's maybe about 150 feet away. You through the flames, you make out at least 12 of the mercenaries at the farthest end, and they are huddled around two figures in the center. One of them you recognize as Garrett.
Can I take a shot? I could go 600 feet.
You can take a shot.
All right,
It's
I only got
you're
120.
going to be at a disadvantage.
I can't help you with that, dogs.
It's all good.
Like I got no more spells.
Yeah, remember to roll it at a disadvantage.
Lou, I am also.
But you got a spell to help you.
Yes, I do.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into Durzel's pouch and pull out the flammable liquid in the vial.
Okay.
And I'm gonna chuck that one on supports.
Okay.
All right.
Yo, what does Hunter's Mark do? If you don't mind me asking you.
It like but you how far you said they are?
About 150 feet away.
Okay, it doesn't work, so I'm sorry, I can't do it. It's 90 feet.
far.
Okay.
All right.
Well, what does it do, D?
So 1. So forget it.
Okay. So because of the light and the heat from the flames, it does that that heat shimmer. So,
Wait, burning hero point.
Yeah. Wrong game. Now.
We don't get those in this one. The what you call it?
What? Hero points?
Did you give us one? It's inspiration is called.
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I did not yet. So I will. I
He's like,
gotta keep that. I gotta keep that in mind. Now, you pull.
I got an 18 for throwing the rock.
You notch your bow. You let the arrow fly, and it sails wide. That draws attention from the men as they all turn because they were huddled around. Like I said, they were huddled around those two figures. One of them being Garrett. That turns their attention
They'll see
towards you, and you.
Let me ask you a question,
Yes.
Lou. Now, can they really see us because the flame is at the
They turn
front of
their
us?
attention in your direction.
It's
how's
an
that?
equal fucking dogs. We have the same disadvantages that they do.
So
And for them, yeah.
yeah, okay. So that's where you guys are. I'm going to Tildor and Hex.
I threw
I'm sorry,
the
you were
vial.
throwing. There's
I rolled a 18.
supports to the left and to the right. So I mean, there's a lot of them. So what's
The
your
ones closest towards them. I was
Towards you?
trying to, yeah.
okay?
He's basically gonna start a fire. 'Cause once that wood
So
catches on
the
fire.
distance that you
The
can
wooden support.
throw would be what?
40 feet, 60 feet.
I would say probably the distance that you can your move distance.
Dagger?
So what is it?
30
30
feet?
feet?
Yeah, 30
Okay.
feet.
So you do that, and it quickly catches fire because it is made of wood, and it's oil based. The fire starts creeping up that wood, and quickly spreading along the support. You guys, as you're getting down towards the bottom of that, you're getting closer as you're moving down. Again, with your dark vision, you don't have any color. You're just seeing it in the shades of gray. You can see in front of you the steps, and 60 feet ahead of you, you can see the bottom. There's it's black. It doesn't have the same texture as the stone. So, a good assumption, and I'll give this to you, is that there is water there. And as you're getting closer, you can hear that at the bottom of that step. It's just really quickly.
Hold on, Lou. Hold on. Give me a second. Character first, because if I'm correct, I think I could do divine sense 4 times. Okay, Lou, I'll do divine sense in
Okay.
front of me.
There is a fiend presence ahead of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I'll
let
give you that because there's still cover. Technically, there's cover. It's essentially line of sight. And if they're behind cover, you won't be able to sense them.
Okay,
But
so
I'll
I'm gonna
give
let
this
him
to you.
know.
That combined with that growl, you feel it.
Okay, so I'm gonna let him know. We better get ready.
Yeah, I think he already knows.
Okay, so we continue going down cautiously now,
Okay.
and slow, and slow.
You get to the bottom. You get to the bottom of the steps, and now you can see a flash of amber light, and you hear the what's the sounds of like a heavy. It sounds like a heavy war horse, except there's scratching noises, like moving away from you. Once you get to the bottom, the smell itself was a pile of broken bone. It's like a pile of bones and rotting flesh. There's a carve out in the wall at that bottom. Once you get to the bottom of that step, there's about 20 feet all along that bottom. That liquid was just putrefying blood, and there's a stack of bones that's about 3 feet from the ground, and you can see the light. It looks like firelight that's glowing into the space that you're in, and it's giving you a look at several men that you can see in the distance. They're from where you are about equal distance, 150 feet.
Okay, so hold on. So let me just make sure I'm getting this right.
Mhm.
So
From your vantage
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
you can see at least 6. You can see it's a half dozen men, a half dozen of the mercenaries. They're armed, and 2 of them are archers. The light, that firelight, is coming from the right of the opening. So it's like a triangle shaped opening. So the
Yeah.
light is coming from the right hand side, and it's illuminating most of the rest of the room to where you can see those 6.
now in front of us, if I got this correct, it's just like a bunch of dead
It's
bodies,
just
bones,
dead bodies,
and
mostly bones, some severed limbs.
is there? So in other words, this is just a body dumping pit, right? That's
Something
pretty
like
much
that,
what
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and then from here, how
From where
how
you
deep
are is about 20 feet away to the opening, where
How deep
you
is
can
it?
walk into the room. How deep is
No,
what?
no. So the way I'm trying to figure out this,
Yeah.
there's just blood all over the floor with all the bodies, right?
Once that the light flare is when
When he lights it.
when they lit the oil. Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that confirms the blood on the ground because it's
Okay.
practically black. And then the bones and you can hear the buzzing of flies, all that stuff.
So I'm gonna glance real fast. Do I see anything of value, lighting, any lit, anything metal?
Investigation, please.
Anything?
DC is a 15.
Okay, wait a second. Hold on. Intimidation, investigation. Damn. Shit. Okay. Hold on. Let's do at normal now. Hold on. Fucking, you seen that 19 just rolled aside?
Okay.
Okay, so if we miss, I'm gonna let him know. Come on, let's go. I'm just gonna let. He also sees the same thing too, right? Since he's behind me.
He's not doing what you're doing. He sees you. He sees what I just described, but you're
Okay.
just looking down. That's not giving him an idea
Okay,
of what
so-
you're doing.
So I'm gonna point like this. We can continue moving.
Okay. Once you come in, are you describe for me how you're going to move forward into this room. What are you doing?
I'm gonna move. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's you first. There's
Okay,
just
I'm
enough
gonna move.
space for you
So
to
I'm gonna
move
move.
forward.
I'm gonna basically hug the wall and towards the direction where the people are at. The 6 soldiers
Okay,
plus
so
the
there's
plus
20
the two-
feet from where you're from the bottom of the steps. You have to wade through that blood. It's maybe about 3 inches.
That's
Inches
what I was trying to ask
Yeah.
you. How deep was the
It's
blood?
about
That's what I
3
was trying to
inches
ask you.
deep, which is gross. And you have to climb over that that pile of corpses and bones to get to the entrance to where this particular little passage ends, and it opens into the larger room.
Okay. So I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna tell him we're gonna have to basically what you described to me. I'm gonna tell him we're gonna have to climb this, go in, climb that, so then we could go to the other side. I'm gonna tell him let me go first and watch my back. So I'm gonna go down first.
I don't think he has a choice. Okay, you get to the opening of you get to the where the end of this corridor to where it opens up into the larger room. You can see as you're getting closer, there are approximately 4 more dretches that are running around in this room. They're in spots that you were identified as they're running past your field of vision. And those 6 men are at the farthest end of that wall. The dretches are now positioned. They're facing to the side of you. So in other words, they're facing the light. So their head is to the right, the mini tails are to the left. So you're looking at their sides. So they're positioned approximately 10 feet. They're spaced apart about 10 feet from each other at different points where they look like it would be like a pack of dogs as they're waiting and they're looking.
No.
No.
Okay, yo, so I'm doing I guess as quiet as possible
Mhm.
without trying to get their attention.
To do what? I just described it's essentially you get to the end and it's like there's a doorway, right? You're at the doorway.
Oh,
To go
I got
into
you.
the
Okay,
larger
I got
room.
you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell him to come. I'm gonna stay quiet, and we're just gonna sit there
So
to
you
see
can
what's
both
going on.
you can if you turn to the side, you can both squeeze. You can get
Yeah,
to the
so
point
I'm gonna
where you
call
can
Hex
both
to
look
come
into
over.
the room, and that's how
And
I
I'm gonna
described it.
point.
Can you angle your camera down seriously? I'm looking at the top of your head and your nose.
Yeah, that's better.
There you go.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna point at the 4 dretches.
Which he sees.
Okay,
Which
so
are-
I'm gonna tell him
which
to
are-
stand. I'm gonna
Which
tell him
are massive,
let's wait till the ogres come in before we do anything.
and there are no ogres here.
Oh, where the hell are
You
where the
mean
hell are those ogres at?
orcs?
Orcs. I mean the orcs. Let's wait for the orcs come in before we do
2
anything.
different things.
Because there's too many of them. We're gonna wind up getting killed.
Obviously we're on the dead bodies.
No, you had to
No,
climb.
no,
You had to
we
climb
climbed.
over them.
Yeah, we climbed. We had to climb over. So we went
You
into
know,
the blood. We climbed the pile.
crunching
and
bones
then-
as you
yeah.
you had no. There was no way to stealth through this.
This is Lewis's version of Descent, the movie.
Nice.
All right, so I guess we're positioned on each side of the doorway.
Yeah, and let's wait till the orcs come in because these guys will kill us.
I'm gonna look to see if there's any other way to get into that room.
What do you mean? You can just walk into the room.
No, I know you can just walk in, but I mean from the where we see the dretches and the other men, are there like any other like planks or any other side?
Oh, I see. So that means sticking your head out and taking a look. Yes? Because if you're standing in the doorway, just looking with your peripheral, you only have your peripheral vision.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see 90 degrees to your left and your right
Hold on. If I see him do that,
until
I'll
you
stop
stick
him.
your head out.
You heard, Lewis? If I
Yeah,
still do
quiet.
that, I'm stopping him.
I'm just I know what you were trying to get me to tell you, but you need to stick your head out in order to do that.
I'm doing so quietly.
Stealth. If you're doing it, if you're trying to be stealthy, you need to make a stealth check.
Lewis, I'm gonna stop him before he does it.
Okay, so as you're moving, you're like, I'm gonna see. he puts he put a hand out to stop you. So the any rolls is
I'm
null.
gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him. Wait, man, you're gonna get us killed, man. Hold on. Be patient.
No, I'm a monk.
So we're gonna just sit
so-
back and wait a little while more to see what happens.
There is no we. You can only speak for
Okay,
yourself.
I'm gonna sit back and wait a little
Okay.
while. Okay. Okay.
Hex, are you going to continue? Are you going to look, despite the fact
I
that
mean, I
he
made the
stopped,
roll.
he stopped you the first time? What was the roll that you made?
18.
Well, you made a roll. I didn't say you made the roll. Now,
Well, I made a roll.
okay.
Look out.
So you do take a look to your left and to your right. There's a space where to your left, to the right, you can just see a wall of flame. You don't know how it happened. You just assumed it was your friends. Now, to your left, I'm just kidding. That's fucked up. It's like, I know they did this. And to your left, there's there are 2 mine carts that give you that are about 5 feet from the wall. They're 10 feet away, 5 feet away from the wall. If you're going to move and not be seen, if your attempt is, that's the way to go. Otherwise, you're walking directly into the room. To the right, you can sneak along the right wall, but you're walking into a wall of flame.
So let him know that. Now, are those is that flame? Does it look like it can come our way?
No, it's at the it's at the foot of the main mine entrance of the main egress.
So tell him exactly what I saw. I'm like, there's a wall of flame on this side. Some carts.
Because you're like, stop.
we can
We're gonna let's wait until the orcs. He just sticks his head out. He looks. He's like, fuck, what are you doing?
So I
You
tell
see a
him,
piece of corn falls out of the back of my
armor.
armor.
There's a couple of carts on this side. We can make our way towards it without engaging them and waiting there better.
Okay, that sounds good.
Problem is, I don't know if you can make it without making any noise. Because if we make a sound making our way that way, we're dead.
Okay, so you know what you could do if you want. You could go. I'll stay here, and then just to see if you see anything else.
I should
Because
not laugh.
remember-
That's hilarious, though.
I mean, remember, it's true. I'm wearing chainmail. I'm not gonna stealth. It's right about here.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take that. I'm gonna make my way towards the cart and try to make my way into one of the carts.
Okay, I will need for you, sir, to make a stealth check.
I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen. I know it's the end already. And I bet you he felt it.
Okay, so as he comes out and turns his with that, the way I'm gonna do this, you turn and you, for some reason, your staff just scrapes along the wall, and you can see the first dretch that's directly ahead of you, that's about 30 feet away. That one turns and looks in both your directions because you're still at the end at the doorway, and immediately starts heading towards you, Tildor.
That's why I told you to stay still.
I'm gonna make my way towards the cart.
Oh,
Okay.
what a scumbag move. Straight up.
All right, so he's just like,
Lou, is it possible way I could?
yeah, you know what's funny? He's just like, he's like, what do you? Oh. So this thing's like.
Lou, is any
Hopefully the trench will follow me instead.
You don't look back. You okay, so here's how it is. As your thing scrapes you like, and you turn and you know you do that quick squint and then you open that one eye and turn. You can see it turn, but it doesn't fully turn to where you are, and it's heading directly towards Tildor.
It's only
When it does, the one next to it turns as well and then starts running towards Tildor.
So you know what?
Okay.
Yo, Lou.
Hold on. One at a time. So
Okay,
I will
what I'm
let
gonna do-
Hex go first.
What I'm gonna do is, since I noticed that they're making a beeline towards Tildor, and I'm the one that fucked up, I'm gonna scrape along the side of the wall with the staff to get their attention and I'm gonna jet towards the cart. Hopefully I can time it so when they hit the cart, they can push the cart down.
Okay. All right. So Narcissus and Durzo, excuse me. What are you guys doing? You're at that now. Now okay. So here's how this happens. Once you take your shot and you're just like, oh shit. Then you can see the four of them. They come out. They start running. They start running around, and they immediately come into that four dretch formation. Two of them. This all happens in the same time frame. So with simultaneous from when you take your shot, you alert the guards, well, you alert the men, and the dretches come out to face you. Two of them turn and start making a beeline out of your line of sight, away to they make a 90-degree turn and start running towards running out of your line of sight. The other two, you can see them gearing up, and then they start charging.
Now they go through the fire and nothing's happening to them.
And that's how I'm gonna stop today's game. So
Fucker.
4.
And I had an idea of what I was gonna do too. I had an idea.
Well, keep it in your head for the next game. So
When's that?
4, Hex, Tildor, Narcissus, and Durzo. I am your Dungeon Master. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much. Goodbye.